what is? People. Sorry about before, people. Sorry about before. Won't get money in this one either. Fucked up again there, didn't I? Circumstances pop up, man. And it didn't even work out. Oh, sorry, people. Big love to you, though. Spread the love as well, people, if you can. Tell people I'm back. Because usually put notifications on and that, don't I? If you can spread the love that I'm back, or if you don't mind, or yes, legend, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Just only you in the moment. Just not good. I'll take this off thingy and put the legend. Even if you've got to jump on the channel, just say Daryl's back for me, mate. I'll be much appreciated, lad. Much appreciated. Yes, people, everyone that's popping in, stay tuned with us, people. Stick by us, people, if you don't mind. For this remote now. So let me tell you some different fucking remotes. Oh, really don't know. No. Sorry. YouTube's going well as well there. Hello, people. Yeah, go on the channels for us. Anyone who can get people over, or let's delete the last one because I thought I'd just delete that because I wanted to be number 18. Ah. Sorry to the people as well. Thank you for popping in. Low numbers, my fault. Anyone want to jump on to help me out? It's all my fault. Sorry, people. But let's all be positive. There's only 2 people in the house. Doesn't fucking bother me, mate. 2 loyal motherfuckers. We've got 2 people in the house. I'm not asked. I've got real loyal fans, mate. My fault regards to obviously having to end the last one and deleted it. So sorry for that, people. You know me. Work me hard to my sleeve. I tell you how it is. No hidden agendas, no bullshit. It's legend. Thank you, legend.
All right, pal.
Hello, fella. Hello, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you, lad. Thank
it's
you.
All right. Somebody will jump in soon, but
yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna look. Yeah, mate. Thank you, lad. I've just got that many tellies and that many remotes, mate.
Yeah.
Because I've nicked out, I don't know where I've done.
You'll find them.
Oh, mate, I don't know where to fucking put the remotes or nothing, lad.
Yeah, fly me to moons here anyway.
Well, YouTube a second, lad, and fucked up there after to like sort something out.
Yeah.
And it's fucking fired on me, legend, mate.
It's not good, is it?
Oh, I don't know where the fuck to put this remote, mate.
You'll get there.
But you know the mad thing about it, the remote,
it's
on mute. It's on mute. So I can't use me the remote, mate, to sort it.
No, that's not good.
Oh, fucking hell. I know,
not
lad.
Good at all.
It's like fucking pissing in the wind, legend, lad.
It's not bad. You'll get there.
Yes. Yes. See what I mean, mate?
They'll come on. So, Johnny Boy's here.
Yeah, I've got. Yes, John.
John,
yes,
put link out. Put everybody out on for Daryl. See if anybody else comes in, John.
Yeah, help us out, people. I fucked up before. I had to go off before Bear coming. She takes days off, you know what I do.
Yeah.
So she popped in. She was like, you know about this day, and then she went back out, and I had to nip out, and the shop was shutting, and I did get a big bottle of JD, and but got loads in. So I don't know where to put music on, or
nah, keep it off for a bit just in case, you know.
Okay, mate.
You don't know if anybody. You don't know, do you?
Thanks, mate.
You'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you so much for popping on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only a new channel, mate. Just trying to start off. Fucking.
Yeah.
Just building it up, lads, innit? It's fucking.
Just take your time. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, I haven't got the platform like others, mate. You've got to build it, and as I said, I've got 358 or subs in that. Wow, that's amazing. So that's everyone that's by me, that's popping in the chat now. We're up to 6 in the chat. I'm not here to promise you the world or whatever else. I'm here to give you fucking.
They'll all come in now.
Yeah, just a light-hearted man, mate.
Yeah.
Yes, Charlotte, my love. Yes, John, it'd be nice to get you on, mate, to explain about the Queen. You haven't been on for a while. Yeah, come on, people, jump on.
Come on, man.
Mate, as I said earlier on, we had like 39, and then now we've got 4, mate.
You'll get there.
If it's me and you, legend, mate, I wouldn't give a fuck, lad. I've got a platform, mate, where I can just have a chat with someone that I don't know from other parts of the country. If it's just me and you for 4 hours, mate,
it's better not, isn't it?
Because it's nice to have the platform where I can do that. Because don't forget YouTube. Yes, Emily. Don't forget YouTube. It's like me doing a Zoom now. You know when I do Zoom meetings with my company. Yeah, it's like me doing a Zoom meeting now. It doesn't matter if I've got 80 in the chat or 8. It's to me, lad, it's just a Zoom meeting, mate. So if you want to jump on the Zoom with me, sound. If you don't have to jump on the Zoom.
No, don't.
So I did. The way I'm a perfectionist as well. We had big numbers before. I had to end it. I had like 22 just before the ended, and
oh no, I wouldn't know watching.
Yeah. It's annoying, really, looking back. But you know what, mate?
Get you. Just take your time. They'll come back. They'll come back.
I won't be asked. Listen, YouTube's about having laughs, and if I wanted beef and all that, I'd say to listen. I could easily get with the 60, 70 in. I'll just say, I could easily call people out and say, listen, I'll rip your fucking throat out. And I'll be one of them, mate. I'll say, put your thing in the chat, and I'll find you, mate. Trust me. I've got 2 cars, mate. You'll get in one of them easy. But I'm not about that, mate. Do you get me?
Meet you in the field. Meet you in the field.
Well done, legend, mate. Well fucking done, legend, for popping on, mate.
Smithers.
Smithers, nice one, Dave. If you want to jump on, Dave, as well, to shout. John,
shout it out, Dave.
Bet you John's out the chat now, because you put a 1 if you're in the chat, John Smith, wouldn't you? If you were still here, he must have gone.
It was torment. It was terrorizing Jaggy. Flavors.
Was the
yeah. It was good.
What have you been up to today, my mate? Anyway,
no.
How's your family, mate? How are you and your family? Where are you from, legend?
Nah, I keep that to myself, mate.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
No,
north, east, west.
Up top.
Up top. Fair dues, mate. Fair dues, mate. That's all. Yeah, thank you, Charlotte. You're doing well. That's it. Oh, Charlotte, I've got over 350 subs now.
She's not bad. Charlotte, she keeps popping up everywhere where I go. She's there.
Oh, she's brilliant. She's Scottish. Brilliant.
Shell, no, she's good.
Oh, brilliant. I used to live round the corner from Shell.
Yeah, she's liking flavors nearly all the time. She's a great laugh.
Yeah. Charlotte, you're brilliant. Charlotte had to come on one time. I back and Charlotte up on flavors one time.
She's good.
I said, nah. And she popped on the live. I knew it in the chat. She popped on the live. God bless her. Acting to defend herself. So being me, I went, listen, I'm not having no shit getting thingy to Charlotte, mate. So I went, listen, she's a fucking normal person.
Yeah,
that's
what you need.
Think whatever you want, mate. If I'm sticking up for someone, mate, I'll jump on the panel. Even when I don't want to, I'll jump on and I'll back someone up dead quick. I'm not special to no one else. I'm no divvy, but I'm not soft. No. But I'd rather give you a nudge to get me. So if I don't want to give you the hug, mate, there must be a problem. But I've always got to back, obviously, everyone up. But Charlotte. Sorry, legend.
Hey.
I know. Sorry, babes. What's happening, Twinkle?
Hey. Yeah, right. Our ministries over there, right? Do you know, like, the pop-up in chat there? Do you know that the little icons?
Yeah.
Right? Just check it every so often, right? They're coming up with little porn bomb things on. You know, like little images.
Yeah, I'm on
little images. That. Yeah, so just keep your eye out on them.
Yeah, mate, I'm on it. I went on Amarie's today. If you haven't been on Amarie's, go on Amarie's.
I think so.
There was someone on today. He was like, he was bevy to fuck. You know, he can tell he's had a few vodkas. Yeah. So he was like, this, that. So I jumped on the panel. I went, fuck me, mate. I said, you're fucking nuts, you. This Paul, his name was. You're nuts, you lad. He went, why? I said, well, I've just heard you an hour ago, lad, saying the first time you jumped on this panel, and he was bullets. So I mentioned, you know, to change the subject about like what would you have for them, like 3-course meal. I said prawn cocktail. He went, oh, have you got but you've got a little prawn, haven't you, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I said, go ahead, carry on. I said, Spain is into John. Why didn't you jump on, mate? I give you all the love in the world, John. You only
come on, Johnny. Come on, John, mate.
Tell us what you did to Jaggy. A little bit of help, John. I've got 7 in the chat.
Tell us what you did to Jaggy.
I had 20, 25, 30 before, and I had to jump off, and I've done a new live, and my head's battered a bit now. That I've had to do that, and I've deleted it, by the way. So don't get me likes, or don't get me dingies. I deleted the kids almost in bed. Okay, John. Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough.
He'll come on after.
No, he hasn't been for ages, though. He's been fucking numero uno.
10 minutes max, he'll come on.
So I need help off fucking. So 8 in the chat. Sure.
He'll come on in 10 minutes, he says.
I'm a bit fucking. My head's a bit battered, a bit really, because half an hour ago I had 20, 25, 30, and then
you'll get you. They'll be back.
Yeah, my partner coming because she's off work when I'm off work, so she was like, "Oh, we need to do this before," and she's going to her mates, and so I said, "Oh yeah, okay." So it was only my device there that actually used, so but never mind.
Let's try and get another one just in case if it happens like that again. Or the shield one.
Well, so I'm gonna put a bit of music on anyway. But
yeah, put it on. Stick it on anyway.
Okay, mate. I've got to change it. 2 seconds. Not on Charlotte. I done a live before. It was brilliant. It was going really, really well. It's actually amazing, actually. Yeah. I had loads on. I had how many?
You had flavours and all sorts.
Yeah, I had a few in the panel as well at the time. I think Legend.
About 4 or 5 or something.
Did I, mate? Wow. Fuck's sake. And
there were a fair few.
He was, mate, wasn't he?
There were Ministry, Dave, you, and Flaves, I think.
Yeah, and I had to get off, love. Trying to with the smoke now as well.
Everything's remote these days. You can't do it anywhere without any remote.
Oh, I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very weird. So
you can't even go to the supermarket without bleeding, paying on card or whatever.
Oh, well, no. Oh, mate, you can't. It's ridiculous. Do nothing.
No, can't have a shitting piece at all. Bam.
Oh, Minister, yeah, that's the one, lad. I'll have to put timers on, won't we, soon, for when We go to the toilet.
They're already tracking everybody, aren't they? So
yeah,
it's ridiculous.
toilet tax. It'll be, mate.
Yeah, John wants link.
John wants link. Yes.
Yeah, come
That'll
on,
be
John.
amazing.
Show him
Come
what
on,
you
John,
did to
please.
Thistle. Jaggy Thistle, go on. It was good. I'm watching it on. I'm watching it on me two things.
I'm so confident when I put on my head's battered a bit that I'm
Yeah.
fucked
Don't
up,
forget,
man.
it's on YouTube.
I know, but that's not like me to me. I'd be battered, you see.
Yeah. Well, make sure your ticker's all right. You don't want to be going to dodgy again, do you?
No. Can you, John, mate? I like the yes. Look at this
good.
fucking sexy. I tell you what, he's actually quite so sexy, isn't he, John?
Yeah,
He is, isn't he?
I don't fit my voice, do I? Oh my God,
can I?
Loads
Hey,
of people
can
say
I
that to me.
actually be honest, mate? You're a sexy little bastard, aren't you? Actually, you know, if you really
Oh
think
my
about
God,
it.
that's been my day. Yeah,
You
but
are,
on
you
a
know.
Saturday, London Bridge is falling, boys. My God, you know, I'm getting updates from my dad. Right, grown men, you know, and all the English bars, you know, when everyone fucks off from home, they all get patriotic, don't they? Even when they're not patriotic. I just had a couple of videos back from Spain. There's grown men crying.
Yeah.
It is. It's balmy, isn't it?
Have you seen the clips now?
Day. Do you know what? I looked at my kids, right? Honestly, God, that all right. I looked at my younger kids, yeah, because I was watching it when the news broke, yeah. You know, when the guy with the glasses, he came on, the one who announced Diana's death, he announced it, right? And I tell you something now, yeah, my eyes, and I didn't think I was, because I'm not that type of guy, right? My eyes filled with tears, yeah, within 30 seconds, my dad's, all he said, right, and my dad don't do crying, he just said, look at this. Turned the phone round, yeah, he's in Todd, you know what I mean, I can't say too much in Spain and that, and he turned the camera around, right, the old bar, grown men, just everyone crying, it was just breaking my heart, bro, I couldn't believe it. Oh,
weird,
sad, but for people
massive,
out
you know, John. It's massive, mate.
Big news. Do you know what I noticed? Yeah,
massive.
And I'm not massive, like looking at shares now, right? You know what I mean, right? But I was just checking a couple of stuff as I do every few days. I'm noticing, the past 7 to 10 days, things they always go up and down. I'm thinking, fucking hell, right? Something's happening here. And you know, when you're doing basic things to do with that, they teach you if something's going to happen, notice this step, right? Notice these patterns. I noticed that about. I'll be honest, I'm not that super quick with it, right? I noticed it about 3 days ago. I thought, fucking hell, something's going to happen here. Something's getting announced.
No words of a lie. No words of a lie, mate. And I'm not beating on the bush myself. I was like 4 or 5 days ago. I watched something, late. I think it was 4 or 5 days ago. And it was a news, right? And I was up. And it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. And they said, we can't, someone popped up, you know, doing an interview. Regarding it was America, you know, when they do the international news, and someone said, news, they fucked up. They said news will be coming regarding the real.
Well, in real world, right? In real world operations, that all right? I understand. Yeah, look, she's a 90-year-old woman. When something like that happens, they can't give us minute to minute, right? Real world, real operation. They can't give us, you know, minute to minute thing. Yeah, it's the press. So we got to take that. Wait there, 2 seconds.
Yeah. No
Wait there, my kid wants a remote. Hang on, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
No problem, John, mate. Just mute it, mate. No problem at all. Mate, up your fucking popped on. But yeah, speaking about what John's saying then, it's a mad one for me because with regards to the Queen, don't forget, she's breaking records. She's been on the throne, for over 70 years. 70
longest
years.
one.
Do you know that'll never be broken ever again because regards to how the world works now? You won't be able to become Prime Minister or thingy unless you're under 25 this day and age. She's been on there for
some people's got more money than her, though, don't forget, you know. Way more.
She's very low down with people that own money.
It's weird, isn't it?
So I'm on the fence because don't forget, you know, tomorrow the world's gonna stop. London is gonna stop. There's going to be people now that are going to spend all their life savings just to come down to the UK for 2 days. 100 million %. I see it every day. Regards to people coming down to go to Matthew Street watching it for the Beatles, the Cavern Club. This is a different scale, mate. We're talking the Queen has passed away, mate. There's no bigger news on the planet, you know. Name one other bigger news than the Queen passing away, mate. There's no other bigger news in the world. In the world.
They were all quick to go to see her, though, weren't they?
John might say something, but this question to John, if he's listening when he does pop on, is there any other bigger news in the world than the Queen of England dying?
What we got to realise, sorry about that, boys. Paw Patrol called. I know the kids are going to have an extra day off school, so I'm letting them stay up late.
Is there any other bigger news, John, in the world?
I'm going to give you analysis of that question. I'm going to give you analysis of that question. Anyone from the age of 30 to 35 years of age will understand the severity, right, and how world-changing this event is and how big this event is. We're living in a new tech society. We're living in a new tech world, yeah? So I was looking at some things, some of the lives, like my kids don't understand the severity of it. I got toddlers, babies, teens, kids in their 20s, and they're all living under the same roof. The ones in their 20s are like, oh, the internet is a buzz with the Queen dying. You know, not much of it. They're switching back to online gaming within 20 minutes. Then the little ones and the toddlers, they don't understand it, nor do the babies. Yeah, but my phone is totally ringing off the hook. Why people in tears? My God, I can't believe it. And you know what? Oh, I know it's only two, right? But two people who were really close to me turned around tonight and said, you know what? Right, the kids, they don't understand how big this is, what a big, big change it is. If we just went back 5 to 7 years ago before the real big tech explosion, and I'm not talking about the explosion of the early 90s or the 80s, yeah? I'm talking about as close as 5 years ago. If we go back to just that, yeah, where everything was on TV and internet was just breaking in, it would be even bigger. And another thing I just want to reiterate, right? Shame on Prince, and I don't want to say it all, you know, and I don't want to ruin her legacy, but shame on Prince Andrew, yeah? Because if it wasn't for Prince Andrew, this would be much bigger. Yeah, his funeral would be much bigger, but he will always be in the shadow, and he will not ruin her legacy. He's tainted her legacy.
He's tainted it.
He killed her off more. He killed her off more.
John,
thank you. John,
thank you. John, he has tainted it a massive, massive effect. If I could show you my phone, my cousins, I've got 2 cousins that live in Australia. Do you know what? They're having a big, massive thing. They want to Gold Coast Beach in Australia, and everyone's gathering around in the Gold Coast.
They're royalists. Let me tell you something about Australians, yeah, and all the Brits who are over there, right? And this is God's honest truth. Go and Google it, yeah, and this has been studied for years. And it's 8% of that whole country is British born. Yeah, 8%. And to get in that country, you got to have money behind you. You know what I mean? You've got to wait all the criteria. Listen to me. They're more patriotic than we are. They're feeling it right now. You got to understand how the world are feeling, people. They're feeling it right now. You got to understand, right? The next 3 days, especially, is going to be monumental.
Well, John, moving on to that, which I was about to say. Do you know in Australia? You spot on what you've said. I've only spoken to my cousin in regards to just started on live, and I have to put my phone on airplane mode. My 2 cousins, and all the mates, do you know all the areas of, do you know they're like crying, you know? He was filming, people on the beach in tears. Everyone's having barbecues.
Do you know what? Australia is the first country to come out publicly and say that, you know, that let's be brutally honest, and God forbid what I'm going to say, the monarchy, they do hold power, they hold power of persuasion. Politically, they don't hold massive power, they hold some, right? But Australia, and let's be honest, right, they're a tourist attraction, the royal family at the moment, isn't it? They have been since the Andrew incident, Australia is the only country, that's gone on a big news platform and said that they think, where they're putting planting the seed, saying that we should dissolve the royal family and we should just go with government like Russia done years ago. Okay, I know they've done it through war and whatever, but we should go that way. Do you know what I think will happen? I think we'll embrace Charles. Yeah.
Yeah.
He will pass after 30 years. So when our children have got their children, and William takes over, I think William will be like and that's when the taxing really explodes. I think he'll be the new age, almost hippie type of leader. And you know what he'll say? He will actually shock us all and say, do you know what? I'm going to be the last king in this country. I'm going to make it a real democracy and I'm going to give it to the people. Right? That's what I think he's going to do. I think we've got less than 50 years left of the monarchy after today. But the monarchy will be lionized and the monarchy will be embraced for the next 6 months. But you watch your space, people, what's going to happen.
So do you know, with regards to that, John, because I love it. I love everything you always say, and it's mad. Even though we're different people, I get everything you fucking say, man. That's why it's mad, because I'm in the chat. No, but it's not even licking ass type thing, John. I'll say it how it is, mate. So everything you say, and with regard to that, then, because I listen to you, John. Prince Charles, mate. 5 years ago we thought it was going to be William. Prince Charles has come out of the woodwork here.
Nah, he's not ready.
He's not, mate.
He's not
never been ready.
Life experience. Listen, right? Liz was one of the rare ones, right? Totally by accident. Totally by accident. If it wasn't, for her uncle falling in, and he did fall head over in heels with that American woman, he had no choice but to mess it. Listen, he had no choice but to do what he done. Otherwise, the public would have went mad, right? So it was by a mad twist of circumstance and death that she got it. She took the reins. She done well, right? And that's why today I'm in awe of the lady. But what you got to understand is, right, we got to give that Charles a chance. We have to embrace the new era. Don't forget, our grandparents and your parents, we don't know anything better. 1951. 51. Do you know who our first prime minister was? Go and Google it. Everyone in the chat, go and Google it. Do you know who her mentor was? It was Churchill. Yeah, she was. There was a rumor she was more close to him, right, than she was with her own father, right? Okay, she was close to the father, but she opened up to him more about policy and saw him as a mentor. She saw her father as a father, but she saw that guy as a mentor.
Yeah, do you know regards to when he died as well? I know that, John. Anyone else that didn't? Do you know regards to, she was more upset about his death than anyone she's ever come in contact with? Do you know that?
Yeah, the public changed it, didn't they?
She was at the first time. It's because because I'm into all that as well, and they said behind closed doors, they said they've never seen a queen in all their monarchy. I don't know up until then, but obviously with Winston Churchill, she'd never been more distraught when Winston died, And he was spot on what you just said. He done everything mate.
We'll see the human side. Obviously, it's been planned. Yeah, obviously they have footage and everything ready for when.
Do you reckon she went signed today, John, or yesterday?
To be honest, right, I think she must have struggled through the night, and I think she must have went early afternoon. But they have to prepare the public for it, and I thoroughly understand that. We'll know in the next 2 years. We'll know in the next 18 months to 20 months. How it exactly happened, the coroner's report and everything like that. Don't listen to the conspiracy theories community, right? Everyone in the chat, right? Don't listen to it. Look, it's a 90-year-old woman. She's got a family. Yeah, she struggled. Her husband's just died, so we need to take all that into consideration, people.
And don't forget, obviously, her husband's not long died as well. That hasn't helped. She's just had to deal with Andrew and her husband in the last year, mate. To get me,
you hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head.
She's
everything.
That's shattering, for their pension, mate. Shattering.
It was quite a few years because it was Trump who sort of not broke the story, but went mainstream. It was only royalists and people who were in the royal community, right, all knew about it. Do you know what I mean?
You know what, mate? There's gonna be this UK alone. I had someone from America on earlier. We've got to the common sense is be prepared, because this country, all you're going to see on every single channel, every news station, is going to be this. You're going to have the airports are going to be that fucking rammed. Trust me, for people using their life savings just to come for 1 or 2 days. Trust me.
Yeah,
it's
and I
going to go
understand
off
that.
the scale.
Yeah.
I was genuinely thinking of taking the kids down there, but I'm thinking, we can have the camps there because there's no way you can get
be a
a
bit
seat
balmy.
in. And that's something we can always look back at and say that, if I took my kids there to see it, or, if they just got a glimpse of it, that's world-changing history to say that they've seen that at a very young age.
You know what, John? You know what's annoying, mate? I've been to Buckingham Palace. I've been there 3 times, and she's been to Liverpool. Merseyside, I think about 10 times in my life. And it's one of them. When she passed, I thought,
I never got to see the Queen, right, Daryl? But I got to see Princess Diana when I was in junior school. Yeah, she was in Cardiff, and it was on one of the main high streets. I got to see it. I think it was 1990 or 91. It was one of them years, and we went with the school. And basically, we just seen it. That was the only royal that I ever seen. But it's only moments like this. Oh, you've seen Charles, have you?
Prince Charles. Do you know what, John? Funny story is, Prince Charles, he set up, this is many years ago, the Prince's Trust. So the man thing was, he come to Liverpool, and so we set up this fucking, so no words of a lie, I done me football coaching level 1, and I've done that with Everton, even though I'm a Liverpool supporter. He covered all that. I seen him, mate, and I've always said this. I've always said this. We only seen him for 10 minutes. I let on, and till this day, mate, I've always said he was the only person, because I'm one of them. I've seen fucking all kinds. I've been in the fucking cafe with Jurgen Klopp. I've seen all kinds, and it was one person. I'll never forget it. I think I was 22. And I'll never forget it, where I thought,
you can.
Why didn't I speak to him properly? Where it fell a bit.
You got to see him. Listen, you can always tell your kids, right? You were in the same room, or you were in the presence,
I've got pictures, John. Yeah.
That's a massive thing. A massive thing. One thing I regret, right? That every time the Queen has been in Cardiff, I never went to see her. Right, but one thing I'm going to do now, and anyone listening, obviously all the schools were closed as a mark of respect. I'm going to make sure I do. Oh, they're not closed. Oh no, I've just said they're not closed. Bloody hell.
No, but
John, I want to make sure the kids know about
this.
Look
at this comment, John. Look at comment.
He hates the royal family, mate.
With a 10, go on.
He hates the royal family. I only said something about the Queen
I'm sorry, I got to interrupt. Listen, it's late. My wife's just informed me the kids are at school. They're not off.
Mate.
But thank you for having me on, and thank you everyone for listening. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed your character. Daryl, thank you very much, and I'll drop in again. Thank you, lads.
Thank you so much, mate. Big love to your family as well, John.
Do you know something, Daryl?
Yes, Dave.
John Smith is the truth, mate. He speaks a lot of sense.
Lad.
Yeah, we're good.
Lad, that fucking fella uses just class.
He's so knowledgeable as well, He's so knowledgeable.
He's like me
on every subject, mate.
We can have all the banter, whatever else. He's like me, mate. We're clever, mate. And I love his views and everything he says. What he's saying about regard the Queen with Winter's Tale, I knew that. Everything he says, honestly, mate, and for him to pop on, mate. I only had a few in the house, mate. Legend, come on, and it was only me and Legend. I think there was 2 others.
I'm used to John kicking off me, but not like that.
Oh no, John, you don't know the side of John, mate. Weird. I know, fucking boss, mate. And I hope him and his family,
they were good,
and his kids, he deserves happiness, that fella.
Yeah, so bless them all, mate.
Dave, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Big respect, Lou.
No work tomorrow, mate. No work tomorrow.
Oh, lad, I'm off till Wednesday, lad.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Hang on, there's a train going past.
Jason,
see if you're going down to Buckingham Palace, go jump on it.
Yeah, you know what? It's mad because it's split in the
It's
middle. You know,
froze. It's frozy, son. Oh no.
you know, in regards to the
Ah,
Queen.
you twat.
So if
Yeah,
you
go on.
think about it, you've got one hand where, like, they don't mean nothing to us really. They're not going to affect any way, shape, or form my family.
Mm.
That's facts. Facts. And you've got the other side where there's, but we've got the Queen. So
Yeah.
I'm in the middle where it's like big respect, and we always break records, the UK, and Liverpool does whatever. I'm torn. Do you get me? Now I've got Prince Charles.
Shocked everybody, isn't it?
It's a mad one because we knew it was going to come, and it's a strange one because I could listen and say no bad things about him in seconds. I could say good, but either way, it wouldn't affect my life.
No.
We could read that comment. A whisper going round, she opens a big lecky bill. It's like Jason, lad.
Oh, lass.
That's how you need sick.
All them lights and that lot.
Is that there for you, Mouse? Hello, Mouse.
Mouse charger.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, I've come back a little bit.
Hey.
Yeah, so
Fucking
let me turn Kelly down. Yeah, I know everybody, I've been crying all night. I don't care what people say. I served for the country, and Queen Elizabeth II served 70 years of you imagine, like your dad dying, and then you got to do something with, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a big deal for me. It was a big deal for me at work today when I've got BBC News on. Yeah, it's proper affecting me. So I respect everybody's views. I did quickly before I went into you know, work, and I saw shufflings, which and these people going, "Oh, I don't give a fuck." I'm like, but for me, yeah, and in work and stuff, so there's different points of views. And tonight, I am absolutely. I phoned my mum. Remember, my mum's 85, dementia.
Yeah. How is she getting on? Because she hasn't been well, has she?
No, but yeah, let's go off that.
That's it,
but
Mouse.
Yeah,
you know what, Mouse?
Stuff like that, and so yeah.
Shocking,
so let's leave it. But yeah, the Queen. To me, I have served Queen and country, and the Queen has served us, and I don't care other people bumming around and all that. We all work, and then we come back, and we've got no money really, have we? But it's not the Queen. The Queen, let's just reign that. It's now, you know, long live the King.
So what you can have to thingy, Mouse, which is I get you're patriotic. I get that as well myself. I could nearly go on about how great I really can, because all my life she's been the Queen. She's the biggest running monarchy of all time. It'll never be beaten again. She's been on the monarchy since 18 years of age. So just to keep an eye out for yourself. There will be people always that because you're like the YouTube that are gonna hate her. So just try not to bite back, because they love all that. So just a bit of advice. Because people they've got the other view. Like, what has she ever done for us? And the main killer is, to be honest, Mouse, is when she supported Andrew, knowing that he's went with all underage.
Oh, go off with that one. I didn't support that one. Go off with that
No.
one anyway. Shut up.
No, I don't. No, I don't
I
mean
don't
you.
think anybody really went with that one. Shut up. But what I'm saying is the
No, I don't
Queen
mean you, Mouse.
had
I'm not
to
saying
do.
you, Mouse.
No, I know him. But what I'm saying is when he did that interview, the Queen had to, like, she'd never come across like that before and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
She had to do it, didn't she, in a certain way?
Marshall.
And so
Yes, then. Yeah,
it's
it's a stage one, Mouse. And regards to yourself, obviously, there's nothing wrong with being patriotic like yourself. There really isn't. And I can imagine your mum, she'll probably be even more upset than yourself because she's seen the whole of the monarchy. Do you get me?
yeah.
So I can imagine your mum's. I can imagine if my nan was alive now, she only died there, and my granddad only died not long ago. They'd be distraught. If I'm honest, they'd be distraught. Trust me.
Yeah, but can I say about this, Andrew? No. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Trust me. All I'm saying.
Moving swiftly on. How are you anyway? How is your mum doing? Is she okay? Other than what's happened today, how's she feeling like health wise?
She went for the boring eye test. I had to travel up on the train the other day, take 2 days off and blah blah blah. Nobody wants to hear all that, do they? Mum did horrible things and retracted.
We'll get on this.
So,
It's a funny story.
Stuff like that I have to go through. It's not about people's channels sometimes. It's not all about. It's about experiences. And that's why I unsubscribe to yourself, I think, our Moon and everyone. And I subscribe to Dave. When I unsubscribed, I actually kept shields on.
Well, that's it, Mouse. The difference is it's all about staying positive because it is just a story in regard to why we should be positive. Now, here's a funny story first. So regarding about eyesight, get on this. So I've always thought that I'd need glasses, because my dad wore glasses. Here's a funny story. My daughter is 7, so first time she had to go, get a CDE to get her eyes checked. So I said, yeah, sound. I was waiting in the queue, yeah. There's no words of a lie. I jumped up after 20 minutes. I went to the counter. I said, I've been here 20 minutes, I've come on my dinner. Just come after the school run. I said, I've got to go. They went, what's the name? Such and such name. They said, oh, he's not down on the register here. I said, what do you mean? I said, they've come to obviously the eye test. They went, no, have you tried the other centre over the road? Specsavers is over the road. No word of a lie. I bounced in. No word of a lie. I bounced in. This is a true story, yeah. I bounced in. Specsavers over the road. And they went, oh, Mr. Adams, you'll have to wait now. You're 10 minutes late. I said, are you joking? I said, I've just been over the other one. They went, how can you went over the other one? I said, well, that's just, I didn't know there was 2, to be honest. I said, this looked like this has got more people in. They went, no. No, the fucking thing he said to me, don't you think you should get seen after your daughter?
Yeah.
This is a true story, yeah. So I had to do one. No words of a lie. I went, listen. I said, sound. He was like, put one eye over, no E, F, and all that. I swear down. So after obviously speaking, before he left, he said, be armed like me daughter's back. He said, oh, no, don't be late next time. I said, oh, you didn't know, mate. I said, to be honest, mate, I was on the one over the road, you know that. He said, don't be going with the one over the road. We're the best. We're Specsavers. Went, yeah, I know that, mate, but that was my fault. I won't be late again, lads. I swear down. The worst thing about it was, I said to my daughter, I said, don't be telling your fucking mum what's happened there. They'll be fucking up raw, you know. I swear down. You know, if it didn't get like, didn't give it like the Jammy Dodgers something. Did you know me dad took me? Oh, fucking murder. I went, fucking, I love her, said not to mention nothing. I'll be taking her next time, twat. I went, oh, sounding, no worries. Fucking up, bro. True story. I actually went to the wrong fucking eye test centre.
Mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad.
Mad, isn't it mad? So I remember saying this to my daughter, about 18 months ago. She went, no, I've never been in that one before. I went, you have? you won't remember. 10 years ago, love, you have. I took you in there and we waited half an hour, basically. And I have to say, what's going on? They went, what about the one over the road? Honestly, God.
And yet the other day, I had 2 days off. I had to book them. My mum had them horrible. If anybody has had them things in their eyes, drops, that makes the pupils go bigger. My mum had them. She couldn't remember it last time, but this time, and it was terrible. She didn't remember it 4 hours later. But I had to book 2 days off work, travel all that way. So she was fine and reassure her. It's hard work looking after
I know.
somebody.
Mouse.
It really is.
Yeah, but Mouse, just on a thinking note, just enjoy every second with your mum, love.
I do.
I literally,
do you know what?
Get on this then. Long story short, I was with my ex-partner 12 years. I'd only moved back into mum's in the October. In the space of 2 months, my mum died, and I had to do CPR on her, honestly. And the mad thing about it was, the first time I had dinner at my mum's, because she always come to ours, or we always went to my nan's. The first time out of nowhere, my uncle actually popped up out of nowhere. He's not spoken to the family for a few years. He popped up, and he even popped up, yeah. So the mad thing was, we all had dinner in mum's. We all had New Year's Eve together, because I've always lived away from ours. And then someone was telling me, stay on the couch, because I got a new job. I've been with me at the company for years. Stay on the couch this night. And I remember my mom's fella up, like, this is about 4 a.m, like, screaming. I was like, oh, what's he doing, a little gimp? I'll strangle him. No one waking me up, what type thing? And then I had to do CPR on my own mum, trust me. And I'll never forget. And the mad thing was, which is crazy, my mum had been with my mum's partner for, I think, 17, 18 years. Only when we went to regards to sorting the funeral out, I was here next to kin. Not a partner, it was me. So I thought, wow, this is crazy.
Big responsibility.
Get on this then. My dad had been with his partner 13 years. He was in a boozer. This is only not April gone, the April before. In a boozer, no lockdown. It's like, son, sound, I'm going to a lockdown. I'm going to a lock-in over the road. I went, it's like that. So he sent me like voice notes, on WhatsApp. He said, son, say fuck all, mate. I'm on it. I went, it's like that, sound. I'd had 4 missed calls, like half 12. I'd woke up. I don't even know what woke up. I might have wanted a ciggy or nothing, because it's terrible. I seen my phone and went, wow, that's mad. Why she rang 4 times? Well, rang, said, oh, your dad's in an ambulance. I went, what the fuck? But he put his thumb up when he was going out on the bed, saying, I'll be back in a bit, people. No one then spoke to people in the hospital. They were like, don't worry about it. Nah, he's intoxicated, whatever. Come in the morning. I woke up, and literally woke up, and they said, you need to come now, basically, and you literally just come in. I said, what do you mean? I said, me dad, whatever. He went, can't take out the phone. I went to the hospital, so I thought my dad, was sweet. Me dad's best mate, he's Scouse like me, fucking say that it is. We have a little party, whatever else. They took me in a room and went, here's tissues. I went, what do you mean, there's tissues? I said, what's going on here? I said, listen, come on. And my head's back. I was, what's going on? He said, oh, yeah. So I was like, wow, this is serious. He might get out today. I thought, but what, the tissues? And I thought, what? I couldn't even ring anyone, because your battery's shit in the hospital. I was like thinking, nah, this is mad. This, my head was absolutely cabbage. So I spoke to someone coming. He went, need to stay around the hospital. I said, well, I want to see my dad. He went, nah, no. They said, and then they changed the subject. Said, listen, okay. I went, listen, I want to know. I went, listen, I'm not here. I'll jump in. I'll go and see him. He said, oh God, I had to speak to someone. I had to wait for half an hour. He said everything was fine. He had like a bleed in the brain overnight. He went, it's not good, but you need to stay back at the hospital. Lucky enough, my family members didn't live too far from the hospital. I was like, wow, what's going on here? 6 hours later, I had to switch the life support machine off. I'd spoke to him 12 hours earlier. He was going to a lock-in. He was the next of kin, not his partner, me. So I had to switch it off. To get me in regards to, it's crazy life, and we're talking about about the two of my best people in the world, and this is nowhere to lie. I spoke to him about 10 times a day. Spoke to my dad all day, every day. So if I can actually get through this, literally, and I've lost everything. Don't forget, I was at my granddad's funeral 3 months ago. 3 months ago, the last of my mum's family. So we lost my nan. Not December, gone December before. So in the space of a couple of years, I've lost everyone. Nowhere to lie, everyone. So it's I don't know where we were speaking about, but I mean, fucking, what was we speaking about? Sorry. So anyway, the bottom line is literally just cherish what we've got, because
exactly.
Daryl,
I was on about my mum and the Queen died.
Also cherish it. That's it. Love. Nice one.
It's just all about cherishing.
If it's hard work, who's asked? If it's hard work, and what? She's breathing, man. Give it hugs, and honestly, my mum was only 55. She was fit as a fiddle. Her lungs collapsed in the sleep.
And then
she was fit as a fiddle.
He's got his channel as well, and he's going to talk about his things as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
That you, Dan, mate? Dan, that you, mate? Dan?
Daryl, I'm going to jump off, mate. I need some food. So
yeah, no problem. Thank you,
again,
legend. Thank you so much, mate. Thanks a lot,
see you
mate.
later, mouse charger.
Much appreciated, lad. Thanks a lot.
Bye. Night.
Dan, is that you, Dan? No, just Dan in the background. Put your thumbs up, Dan. What's he saying?
He's in the private chat. He said it's him.
Okay.
What's that, mate?
Yes, Dan. Thank you, mate.
You got brother? But God, I was reading about that. I was just reading about that King Harry, did
it? 2 seconds. So just while on that, mouse. Oh, bless your mum. Honestly, it might be hard, but I tell you what, it'd rather be fucking hard while she's breathing. Because trust me, shit will hit the fucking fan when she's not here. So enjoy every breath, every hug, every tiredness.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you. I'm preparing.
Because my mum was 55. Don't forget, 55.
My dad was the same when he died. You know, they're all same age, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. Remember, Dan? You were saying, mate.
Yeah, he had a brain aneurysm. My dad, and then my missus was 58. Yeah. She died of COVID.
Yeah, I know. Remember?
Yeah. You were supposed to get married, weren't you?
Last night.
Yeah,
that's why I saying to yourself last night when I could hear you in the background. Tell her big love. That's what I meant. Without saying.
Yeah.
So get on this then.
I'll jump off, but I do think we have to cherish everything that we have now. No, because
of course, 100%.
I feel like I'm bringing a bit of normality in it.
Oh, stay on. Mouse, stay on, mouse. Please, stay on, mouse. Stay on, mouse.
I'd love to stay on and listen. Because I love listening to different people's experiences. rather
That's
than just rah, 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 rah.
No, so the bottom line
Okay.
is, what I'm saying is, if I can fucking be positive and have my world being fucking torn apart, and
Yeah.
so in the space of 5 years, I've lost nan, granddad, mum and dad. If I can stay positive, it's a message to everyone else saying, listen, if I can, you can. Literally,
Yeah.
if I go, there's people around that suffer. I've got a beautiful princess who's 17. Without
Fair
her,
play. So that your
you know what I
kids,
mean?
that know what else? That's true.
That's
That all
all.
your kids is what
And
pull you through, mate. 100%.
exactly. And it's the true thing is, and which I've always said it, if I didn't have my daughter, yeah, I've literally had to, I've actually had done like loads of bad things regards to where I wanted them into, because I wanted to be with
can
them.
I just
And
say
only
silly?
for my princess.
Can I just say something silly? About
Yeah.
say 5 years ago, no children about. I had cats, so 3 cats lived till 21-year-old. They were my
Wow.
family. So that devastated me. So there you go.
Do you know what the
pets are family members? Pets are family members. I love my dogs. If I'm telling you now, my dog passes away out of it.
Honestly, just to lighten the mood, I prefer a pussy like than a dog. Do you get me? That's the easiest shout ever, to be honest. Like, if I'm honest, mate.
What do you like? Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
I know, yeah. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, That'll speak for yourself.
Hey.
Speak for yourself.
Get the pedigree chum out, or the pussy, if it's shaven or not. I'm pussy, aren't I? I'll go with that.
I'm the same. I'm the same. Listen,
yeah. I'm on about cat. Yeah. I didn't say shaving or not. I meant like
listen, as long as it don't listen, I've always said it, me. As long as it don't like run over roadkill, we're all right.
But you know what? It's funny because you know we're all different, like regards to like cats, yeah. So
yeah, not
always,
pussies.
Not pussies. I've fucking hell. I've been with a few of them. No, they had collars on them ones.
They had collars on.
Not the ones that. Yeah. The ones that had tags on them, them type ones, fucking.
Yeah, them ankle tags, they don't count down in there for the police, them. They're different, they don't matter them.
But it's mad, isn't it? I was saying to the week, yeah, regards, which is a funny one. He's probably here today. So you made seeing some fella in the chippy, yeah. So he said, to the fella in the chippy, he said, "Oh, what's happening, lad? I haven't seen you for 8 years." He went, "Why? What?" He went, "Remember when you brought your shoes into the cobblers 8 years ago?" He went, "Oh, fucking hell, lad, yeah, they're belters them." He went, yeah, come in. He went, "Have you still got them?" Yeah. He said, "Come in Monday." You know what happened? He went in Monday. No, the cheeky cunt said, "Come back Friday." The cunt's had them for 8 years. That's a cheeky. The cheeky twat had them for 8 years. Randomly said, "Come and grab them Monday." And then when he turned up, goes, "Come back Friday." He went Friday this year or 8 years later again. He said, "Fuck me, lad." He went, I've come on my way here to grab them. You've had them for 8 years. You're saying come on Monday, and now you're saying come back Friday. Lad, you can just come to ours, in 20 years. Or something, because I'm not seeing them, am I?
Just drop them off when you finish wearing them, mate. Just drop them off in the gap, mate.
Imagine that, lad. He told him in a chippy, going, "Lad, yeah." He said, "You know what? I remember them, lads. I'll grab them Monday." Lad, he went out of his way and he says, "Come back Friday, the cheeky cunt."
Fucking hell. Oh my God.
He's had them for 8 years and still couldn't fucking sort it out.
Well, if he's had it for 8 years, another week or so is not going to matter, is it really? Come on.
So my mate said, "You know what? I felt like giving 8 years of smacks there because that cheeky cunt's told me to come Monday." So you know what? So my mate said to him, "Listen, lad, do you want me to tell you my age or something?" He said, "They won't be ready when my grandkids are fucking 24, lad. Let's get that right."
Okay,
How cheeky is that?
Yeah, I'd have
Imagine
told her to
dying
keep
and a
him.
fella will come to the funeral and not even bring them.
Do you know, it's
Don't
all
get
about the
them.
laughter. It's all about the laughter.
Isn't
Yeah.
it though? It's a funny shout
Right,
though, isn't it?
Daryl, thank you so much for getting on
Thank
my
you so
channel.
much.
I am gutted about the Queen, obviously, and
No
so
problem.
I will be in the chat. Thank you so much for letting me
Thank
on.
you so much.
I've been so depressed, and yeah,
Well, you
it's
can't be
good.
more
So
depressed
thank
than
you.
my mate. My mate still can't even go to any like weddings or whatever because that fella's
Because he's
still
got no
going to him.
shoes. Because he's got
Yeah.
no shoes.
My mate's
Lenny,
turning up to weddings in flip-flops.
if somebody's died, which to me is the Queen, I'm a bit quite depressed. So yeah, so I will go back in the chat. So
Honestly,
that
Mouse,
was
nice
my
of you
main
popping on.
thing.
But no words of a lie,
Okay,
Mouse.
thank
You want to see
you.
your mate? He's absolutely
Bye,
fuming.
Mouse.
He's got to go to like christenings and flip-flops and that.
Can't wait for your channel. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mouse. Thank you so much.
Oh my
Thank
God, it's
you.
choking, and Dad, what are you doing to me there? You about he's got to go.
Isn't it a belter, lad?
He's got to go
It is a
christening in
belter, though,
Crocs
lad,
and that.
isn't it?
He's got to go
Lad, you know what?
christening
It's
in
a
Crocs.
true story. Lad, you know what the mad thing is? That's a true story, you know, lad.
That's
And
all.
you know the mad thing about it? Without
made me
like
sweat after laughing.
without swearing on here, he went, lad,
Well,
you look it and fucking knock you the fuck out and rob your
listen,
till.
if he said to me, "You've got me shoes," and he said, "Come back Monday," and I went there and he said, "Come back Friday," and I dragged the cunt over the counter, mate. I'm telling you now.
Lad,
And I said, "Are you taking me for a fucking come on, mate? You've had
lad,
it for 8 years."
he's seen him on the chippy, on the Friday.
I bet he's fixed them shoes about 6 times, mate. I bet they've been resold them shoes about 6 times, mate. I'm telling you.
Lad, swear down on the Monday. He said, "Oh, forget about that. Come back on the Friday."
Oh
went,
my
lad,
God.
I nearly cut him up, lad, in the shop.
I'm not surprised.
He went, lad,
have you heard about that King? Hey, Daryl, have you heard about that King Irish? I was just reading about him, you know.
Why, what's up?
Just got 13 years, didn't I, today?
Who?
That King Irish.
What? Oh, he's doing a live now, isn't he?
No, not that one. The other one who was with that Dougie Joyce with the gold teeth and that.
Oh.
Lad, there's so many fucking Irishes, lad.
No, not that one who does the... I know which one you mean. You're the one that does the things like this, innit? Nah, not him, mate. Fucking hell, he's not seen a gold tooth in his life, that cunt.
Well, you know what? Imagine being him then to court, mate. He'd have gone next
No,
to 2 years for not fucking wearing his best
King Irish,
shoes.
you have all the big daft gold chains and thinks he's the fucking big I am, him.
What did you get
You know
sent out
what I mean,
for?
don't you? Yeah, 100%.
Well,
He got sentenced to
Dan.
13. He got sentenced to 13 years today for raping that.
Right. Dan, get on this. Me mate
For
went to the
raping
butcher.
that, yeah.
Dan, me mate went to the butcher's, yeah. So he went to the butcher's, yeah.
Go on.
He waiting, yeah. He's seen some bird outside, and he knew he'd just missed the butcher's. He went, "Oh, bastard, shut." He said, "He's seen someone like through the window." So she shouted to the butcher's. He said, "Oh, how much are you doing them pigs for?" He went, "Which ones?" He went, "Them ones there. Are they half price?" He went, "Nah, there's nothing on the shelf. That's a mirror, you know, girl."
What Daryl fucking fucking hell.
Honestly,
wow.
lad.
No, you know what? You know it's funny. Have you watched that fucking? What's that guy called? That scout. What's he called?
Frank Allen.
Oh, mate, he has me in. Listen, that one thing that he said to that bird. Listen, that one that he said to that bird that day, he went, "Listen, you're that cross-eyed, your tears run down your back."
Yeah, well, that's where I get mine from, lad.
Fucking crying when I was watching that.
Well,
I thought, wow.
Get on this then, Dan. Get on this then, lad. This is a true story, this over the water, lad, yeah? Which is the wheel, yeah? This is a true story, lad. So I went in some shop, lad. I thought, how come there's all half bat fucking butties and that, you know, from Sainsbury's and that? I thought, everything's half bat, you know, all stickers and that.
Yeah.
This is laughing, this. Getting a can of cherry coke, butty and all that fucking for buttons. I was thinking, so my mate said, did you go to that shop? I said, lad, yeah, all half bat. He went, don't you know what the shop was called? You know what it was called? Singsbury's. What? Singsbury's. Swear down. The family run it, you know, Singsbury's.
Yeah,
the shop was called Singsbury's. So that's their surname. And he sold all half bat Sainsbury's shit. I went, fuck off. He went, lad, yeah, you've been in Singsbury's. I went, so I went, what the fuck? He went, yeah, the family run business, the Singsbury's. I went, lad, but all the stuff's half bat out of Sainsbury's. He went, lad, yeah, that's Singsbury's. You couldn't write that shit, could you, lad?
No, could you, fuck?
Singsbury's over the road from Sainsbury's, lad, all half bat. but that's their saying name, Singsbury's. Doing half bat Sainsbury's.
Fucking don't say the piss.
Lad, swear down. Mum and dad like true story, mate.
Wow.
Lad, I went back in, lad, and I seen the sign and I thought, oh, I need to be quiet here and carefully. I walked in, I said, what's that? And I said, oh, how can you get all half bat stuff out of the Sainsbury's? We connected. I went, connected? I said, yeah. I said, how come now? I said, there's a Sainsbury's and this is Singsbury's. He said,
Singsbury's, you know.
Yeah, he went, you get good. You know what he said? He went, you get good price on Singsbury's. I went, not half, man. I went, fuck Sainsbury's, they're rats.
Singsbury's, you know, fuck off. Wow. Fuck off. Oh my God, Singsbury's. You're taking a piss.
Lad, half back.
Fuck off.
Lad, I swear down, yeah. I got a buddy, yeah. Lad, it was about 40 odd p, lad.
Imagine, I'm not fucking surprised.
Lad, I went arguing with the fella, mate.
It would have been real ham.
Lad, I swear down. This is a true story, mate. Singsbury's.
Fucking Sainsbury's across the road from Singsbury's. What the fuck are you? Wow.
Not over the road, but I mean, like.
Yeah, but round the corner, we're not in the same vicinity, though.
Like you're talking, take you 2 minutes from, say, 5 minutes from Sainsbury's to get to Singsbury's. Lad, all half that shit.
Fucking hell.
Lad, I was buzzing, mate. I said to him, I said, yeah, fuck Sainsbury's there, Robin.
You go Sainsbury's round the corner, it's half price, mate. The proper allow.
You know, the mad thing about it was, the shop was rammed. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, of course it was. Fucking who needs fucking Sainsbury's when you got Sainsbury's, mate? Fucking hell. Wow. Fucking died here.
Honest to God.
Fucking wow.
So, you know, the mad thing about it is, my mate, yeah, because he's like Tingy. He'd go, oh, I'd rather go Sainsbury's. I'd go, why? Just be, you know, because if it's nectar points or whatever he does, you know, on the.
You got nectar points. You can use your nectar points. You can't use your nectar points in Sainsbury's, mate.
No, not in there. But you know, because he's from over the water, they're like dead fucking Tingy. Oh no, rather get me points on my card, Sainsbury's. That's the difference why you're over the water, mate, and we're in fucking Liverpool, mate, because we're getting half bat, lads, and we're getting off. Spending
you go to Sainsbury's and use your nectar cards, I'll fucking go to Sainsbury's and get it half price.
Literally. But it wasn't even half price. That's some of the butties, like you're thinking, fucking hell, mate, I could bring home the fucking butties for the fambo. I could bring the scran home for about 2 quid. I want a big massive carrier bag going, right, sleep night, pick whatever flavour you want out of butties. We've been looked at the Sainsbury's are sick over them ways.
Who do you support, Daryl? Liverpool?
You know that. You know, and I know you're Newcastle.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
See, mate, I don't miss a trick, you know, Dan.
I am. We got. Hey, so I just got a message saying all football's cancelled on Sunday. It's that weekend.
Is it, mate? Yeah.
Because of the fucking. Better not be. I'd be fuming if it is.
Let's go for a week,
Yeah. Next week. Well, I know the Queen's died and all that, but come on, still. What's wrong with how come we can't play footy?
I know. Well, Dan, here's one for you,
Go
mate. Right, went to fancy dress party, me and my mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't tell him. So he went with his bed. Didn't tell him. She goes to walk in. They go, hang on, Bellend. You've got a fancy dress. He goes, what do you mean? We're all in stitches, yeah? So like, in a bit, lad. Next minute. Walks back, doesn't he? Puts his bed on his back. No, gives his bed a piggyback. Walks into the bouncers and goes, listen, fancy dress, yeah? I'm a turtle. This is Michelle.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell.
You know what the bouncer's done? 3 shots for him in his bed, mate.
I bet they fucking did. Wow, that's a belt for that. Imagine that. Joke killing me here, Daryl.
Wow. Like, it's nice that you'll have me on board, Tom, mate.
Yeah, mine. Yeah. I told you I don't really go on these things. I only go on trolls because I like trolls. People slate him and all that and say he's a this, that, and everything. I like him, mate. I think he's a good kid, man.
He's fucking sad, mate.
I like him, mate. You know what I mean? I speak to him off YouTube and that. I chat to him off YouTube and that, don't I?
So do I, yeah. That's
you know what I mean? He's a good kid. Sometimes he fucking gets on benders and all that, but who doesn't, mate? Do you know what I mean? We all do. Fucking hell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I spoke to Dave Smithers, you know, for the last few months behind obviously YouTube. Fucking worst thing I ever done, lad. He texts me every day, lad.
Not wrong with that. Fucking hell.
No, lad, I've got a black
fucking hard work at the moment. It's ordered to send me his number. The cunt, he's still not done it on Instagram. He's fucking hard work.
Sorry, no one wanted. I thought. Well, sorry, I haven't put the link out. Nah, on a serious note, Dan. They fly me to the moon. Staffies. I spoke to Staffies probably the most at an expo. Lad, there's good people on YouTube, mate.
Well, like I said, I've met a few people off Paul's channel that I still chat to now. Do you know what I mean? Like Leader Bench Crew and all that. I still chat to a few of them, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Even still. Do you know what I mean? And I met them on Paul's channel, mate.
But that's what I'm saying, Dan. It's mad because, lad, fucking months ago, lad, I didn't think I'd fucking have a YouTube channel, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still don't even know how I've got one.
Yo. There he is, the main man of Middlesbrough.
I tell you what, lad. I tell you what, Daryl. You won't have a smoggy friend if you tell that joke one more time on here.
What about?
You've been milking that joke for about fucking since I've known you. You need to stop
it. You know what?
Which one, the Michelle one?
Fucking hell, mate. All of them.
All of them. Not all of them.
He's rehearsed them, man. He has rehearsed
it. Back in the mirror, and with his fucking brush in his hand and thought, right, I'm going to sit there and say this now and see what fucking he's on. Had his own stand up in his bathroom.
Damn, mate.
You'll be surprised, mate.
I had to beg for that link there to shut him up.
What about the two fuckers by ours then, robbing the fucking pharmacy by ours, mate? Hey, what happened is, they got Nick robbing Viagra's. You know what the police put out? There's 2 hardened criminals about.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Well, what about
he's definitely on his own stand-up room in his bathroom.
What about them lads from Borough? What about them 2 lads from Borough?
Lad, I've got loads.
2 lads from Borough ran
I'll
into
pay you the £5 later on. Send me your PayPal, lad. I'll send. But now I've got loads, mate. I love all that, mate. Fucking mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Funny.
So can I tell you about these 2 lads from Middlesbrough? Yeah.
Go ahead.
2 lads went out. They ran into
Fly. Sorry, Fly. Love you, lad.
They ran into W.H. Smith's, and they both nicked a camaraderie. Anyway, went to court. They both got 12 months.
Oh, fucking hell.
Learn from the best, mate. Stick with me, you'll be all right.
Hey, Dan. What you call a bow and an arrow?
A bow and arrow, obviously.
A Chinese telephone. Bing, bing, a bow.
Oh my God! What?
Dan, he's just opened a box of crackers from last year, I'm sure.
I'm fucking telling you, Anna. Fucking hell.
Like them, though.
Saying that, I heard one the other day. Listen, I heard one the other day. I don't know if you find this a bit funny.
Johnson, don't ask me.
Hey, did you read about that kid in the paper the other day who got done for dog shagging? Did you hear that?
No.
And he said, how low can you get? He went about as low as a corgi.
Well, hey, why do squirrels swim on the back?
I don't know. Oh my! Fuck off.
Because what?
Because to keep the nuts dry.
Squirrels swim on the back to keep the nuts dry.
Yeah, there was two fish in a tank. One said, "How the fuck do you drive this?"
Hey, you know what's the funny one? Which you do say about the fish, yeah? You know they've got an 8-second memory, so you best get them on, yeah.
Not again. No.
No, you best get a goldfish, right? Because 8-second memory. You don't have to feed it. You don't have to do nothing with it because it's forgot if it's hungry or not.
Forgot if it's hungry.
You don't have to feed the fucker.
That's the 51st time, Moon. I've heard that one.
Fucking hell.
Are you being serious?
Time I've heard that one.
No way, man. He tells that every live. He tells it every live.
I'm trying to keep it fucking thingy and that. Trying to have a laugh. But other people haven't heard it. Just because you and Dave have heard it, Dan hasn't. So
how do you know I've not heard it?
Them ones again.
I've had crackers as well, you know, mate.
I may as well tell you the one about the Chinese chippy by ours then, Dan, might I? So went in for the pie. Went in for the pie, yeah. I went, she's going on about films. I said, oh, who's your favourite actor? She went, Michael Caine. I went, yeah. I went, I only wanted a fish cake. Why have you got numbers?
Fucking
only wanted a stinking pie. I'm getting all kinds of fucking. I'm like, go ahead, kids, yeah. So when I go to Chippy now, I go. Don't need to get nothing. Can I have that in an empty wrap? Yeah, sound. Well.
Hey, Daryl, what about what Dave told me the other day, right? He says, hey, Moan, I went to this nightclub, I picked this Chinese bird up. He said, anyway, she's full on in the taxi. He said, I got her home, this Chinese bird. He said, we got her in the bedroom, both stripped off. She said, oh, what do you want to do? You said, Dave said, a 69. She went, I'm not fucking cooking this time of night.
True story.
True story off Dave, that.
Oh, off, not cooking this. I like Chinese food as well.
You know what? It's mad because there's all like the red light district and all that. They're like, where they say, oh, tenner for anything. You're like, you know what? If I save it half a ciggy, what do we get for that? Lad, you're doing all kinds for half a bifter.
Fuck off.
It's 4 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning, mate. They haven't had a ciggy, mate. I swear down. You're lending dough off them to get a taxi back.
You're lending dough off them. Fucking hell, times it hard if you've got to see a brass and borrowing dough off them to get home.
Oh, it's funny, you know.
Are we talking about like being at a party and no one's got any tabs? Is that what we're on about here?
No, the funny one is, they were saying about in other countries, Ukraine, and someone said all the burglars are bad in the area. So some fella said, you know what, mate? We've literally opened all the windows because as soon as the burglars come in, we're going to ask them for a £5. It's going to be the only robbery where they walk out and go, we've just been down there, getting in there, you know.
Oh, God.
Did you see that?
Ian, right? No word of a lie, right? No word of a lie. There's a lad who I work with, right? He's not the brightest, like, he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, right? It's called Paul Stanley, right? Anyway, he's a bit.
Are you taking a piss about Paul Stanley? He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, and his name's Paul Stanley.
He's called Paul Stanley, right? He's a bit thick, right? And anyway, he's known for like coming out with stupid things. So anyway, he's filled an application form in for an internal job where we already work, right? So he come over, he goes, hey, mate. I knew him, right? He goes, hey, mate, check this out for us, will you? Like, if this form, if I filled it in properly, like application form, it said at the top, name. He put Paul Stanley. Other names, Big Stan, Stan the man.
Other name, Big Stan, Stan the man. They must have got that fucking interview form. I thought, what the fuck is this?
Oh, Dan, well, you didn't know to the day, Dad. Sorry for repeating myself again regarding, obviously, only because Dan's not new. Fucking hell, we've known Dan, haven't we, for the time, but obviously he's first to the channel.
Yeah.
Dave Smithers got fucking stung by a wasp, lad, live on my panel, lad. Swear down. True story, mate.
Fuck off. So you're telling me you done Amber Heard on your channel?
Lad, swear down, Dave. Explain, lad.
Oh, he actually did as well. You know what? I actually thought he was taking a piss. He actually got stung.
No,
he showed me the sting mark now.
Lad, you know what's mad about it? Right? So, Dave, come on, yeah? Because he's got massive boss open field, you know, where he has a split and goes out. So he goes, wow, did you see them 3 Ds run past? I didn't, but I mean, he did. So we're like, wow. Next minute we had someone else on, Nutter, get on his channel. He's brilliant. He showed us, your back garden's massive, lad. Should have fucking tennis court, basketball, whatever. He said, oh, do you want to see the back of it? I said, yeah. He's showing us his fucking rhubarb, all his veg and that, all the strawberries that he's eating. I'm like, fucking hell, this is a mad fucking life, this. Dave Smithers then's walking with the dog and that, oh, this is so lovely down here. He next minute seems like an old forklift truck or whatever it was, randomly no one in it going, you know what, I should sit in there next time to have a spliff, to be honest. Next minute, 2 minutes later, he finds a random chair in the bushes. You know what, I'll take that back, I'll sit in that chair. Then he gets stung, lad. He gets stung going, this is beautiful, isn't it? This world's brilliant. Next minute, you can fucking bastard little twat, fucking wasp.
Yo, listen, it fucking hurt though. I felt the wasp nest was about 15. Lad, I got stung like 42 times, mate, on my fucking balls and all sorts, mate. Listen to me, I'm not joking. I come down the stairs the next day like the fucking marshmallow man in head to toe in calamine lotion. I swear to God, where they've been stung to put me as stiff as a board, couldn't move or stretch or nothing. Imagine that sight walking down your stairs. Fucking not joking, pair of duds on and look like a fucking marshmallow man where I'd been dotted to foot with calamine lotion. I've been stung 46 times, it was. All over the fucking choke, bastards. I don't like wasps.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But Dan, I'm sure it's a first. No one's ever seen someone get stung by a wasp live on a panel, lad.
Daryl, what about the other first that he did? What about the other first on your very first live? What he decided to do on his comeback with the dog? Live. Where he let the dog, there was a dog shit live on Daryl's first like.
Oh God, was it? Did you pick up Daryl?
Yeah, but you know what pissed me?
He videoed his dog having a shit.
Well, you know what, Dan? You know what's on my head?
Just at the wrong time. And I went, I'll look at my dog. And as I fucking flipped the camera around, I didn't notice he was having a fucking turd.
Yes, MSA. But you know what's mad, Dan, yeah? Right?
Go on.
Which he had to get tethered for, lad. He took a fucking doggy bag out with him. There's no one will be seen in the next fucking 40 miles where he was, and he's still taking a doggy bag out with him.
But you know what? I can't slate him on that, because you know what? No matter where I take my dog, I've always got a doggy bag in my pocket.
Lad,
This
no,
is like
It's just a habit. It's just, I'm not there backing him up, but that's the habit, mate. Because my dog, for some reason, and listen to me, I could walk him outside. He'll shit outside in the backyard. And as soon as he hits that fresh air outside the door, it's like somebody tricks a trigger in his ass because he takes his shit straight away. And I'm like, you little knobhead, you've been outside 3 times, and as soon as I walk out the front door, you took a shit in the bath. Why would you do that?
Dan, we're talking about he could be on his own in fucking Glastonbury, lad, and no one's about.
But yeah, I still pick it up. It's just a habit. When you've had a dog for that long and you've done it for that long, you could be on the fucking top of the Eiffel Tower and you'd still pick it up. It's just a habit. It's just a habit, bro.
He's only throwing it out, though, wouldn't it?
He would have been landed on some concert, yeah.
Imagine that. I'd the Eiffel Tower. You know what? You're allowed to shit today. You know the dogs probably wouldn't shit. You know, probably if you let the dog shit, you'd be like, "Hurry up, shit!" Because I need to throw this out the window. Go on. They probably wouldn't shit, would they?
No, they wouldn't. That's what I'm saying to you. My dog goes out in the backyard, it must shit, and then as soon as you walk outside, it's in public places, it just seems to shit. So it makes you have to pick it up when everyone's watching because you have to pick it up. Because if you walk off, you end up having arguments.
Your dog's taking the piss, taking the piss out of you, your dog there, like.
Listen, my dog's a little. Listen, I thought my dog was broken. I paid $3.5 grand for the dog, and I swear to God, I was going to send him back. No, I'm dead serious. I thought it was broken, mate.
I've never heard that before. What did it come with a fucking whoopsie sticking on it or something?
Listen, I might as well have fucking done come with a whoopsie sticker, mate. I'm not joking. It was a fucking. Listen to me. Listen, he had a dog, and it was fucking broken, mate. I even rang him up and said, "What the fuck have you give me here?" I said to rang the kid up and said, "This ain't a fucking bully, mate. I've seen worse of fucking garden gnomes in the back garden, mate. I do more than this. I promise it's broken, bro. Listen." He's a type of dog that if you rob me house, he'd help you carry the telly, mate. I'm not joking. He's fucking, listen to me. He's only started sorting himself out now, but when I first got him, he was broken. I promise you now, he was broken. You know what I mean? When you knock on my door, he doesn't even bark. He doesn't even bark, mate. He smiles at you. Come in, mate. Come in. Smiles at you.
Hey.
What?
How much did you pay for it, lad? What you got? $5
$3.5 grand to pay for it. That's why I think you give it me for cheap because it was broken, mate. It's like when you buy a car, there's always something wrong with it, innit?
Have you got like a certificate that says, "Listen,
no, I don't listen.
You can't give it away," type thing, or what?
No cunt to take him. I promise you, no cunt to take him, even if I had a certificate, MOT, logbook, the fucking lot, man. Listen, he's that bad, he's allergic to outside.
It's a beautiful dog, Dave. You know.
Listen, you know that? My dog is allergic to outside.
Dan, that's the dog that took the shit. That's the superstar there.
Yeah, he's beautiful. Him.
No, but the story behind that as well, isn't he, Dave?
I'd have to go downstairs, but mine's in jail at the moment. He's locked away in his room because he fucking blew me over up. This is what I'm saying. He's got the harmless cunt, man. I bought it every new. Listen, no, I'm not joking. He ruins everything. He's an idiot.
No, what you're best doing for your dog is putting a muzzle on it. He'll probably bark then.
No, he won't do anything. He's broken. I'm telling you. He only when he barks. When he hears another dog bark, that's it. That might not bark. He's an idiot. I promise you.
I remember years this is years ago when I left school, well, obviously normal school. About 3 days later, I worked straight away, doing a sales job. I remember I went into this place in Stoke, yeah, just normal house. I'm knocking at the door, yeah, I'm hearing "fuck off." I'm thinking, wow, what's that? And then the person answered. I said, "Oh, we're doing regards to obviously air freshener." Fuck off. I went, "Oh, sorry, does your fella want me to knock back?" She said, no, come in. That's the bird. I went, fuck off. Walked in. I know what she said to the bird. "Say Scouser, fuck off." And the bird went, "Fuck off, Scouser."
Listen, my mate's bird. Listen, I'm not joking. I know that's true. What them birds that Dean's got, my mate? He's got a what's it called? A yellow-headed Amazon, yeah, and a fucking red-neck-breasted fucking cockatoo thing. And you know what it always does, the bastard? The messenger Facebook tone, and you're forever checking me bastard phone in the house looking at and it's the bird that come. He does the messenger thing when you get the message. That fucking noise that he makes when you get a Facebook message. The bird does it. And I swear to God, there could be 6 people in the house and every cunt's looking at the phone and not a single message in sight. And then the bird will start laughing at you and like you're taking you for the fucking baby in the bird, mate. I swear
You know what? I haven't done Facebook for about 10 years.
Listen, it's just a tune.
I just have
the messaging. I don't really do Facebook. I do the messaging.
Do the sound for us, because I forgot.
I fucking can't do it. I tried thinking of it then and fucking mate. Darren, that sounds like you're howling, you cunt. What the fuck was that, Darren?
No, that's me.
Again.
That's me.
Does anyone know it?
My dog does when he hears another dog.
I'll let it
like you, mate.
Hey, lads, you all like sport, right? Here's a question for you, right? That I know for a fact you won't get the answer to. It's a sports question, right? Who can the first one to hum me the theme, right, from World of Sport?
What the fuck's World of Sport?
World of Sport was the biggest sports program on a Saturday at 12 o'clock on ITV. It's like Grandstand used to be.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't even remember that.
You've all watched the show, Darryl, you have, haven't you?
I remember Question of Sport. I don't remember World of Sport.
World of Sport with Dickie Davies.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, you're showing your age there, fella. To be showing your age on here, fella.
Yeah, when was that out? When was it out?
Mate, well, saying that right, I'm 49, right? But
yeah, but I'm 30.
Everyone grew up with World of Sport in my eyes, you know what I mean? Dickie Davies on a Saturday, it's all you watched. The wrestling was on.
I'm only 30. It's mad to say I was 39 to the day when I Monday. 39.
Yeah, I'm 38. I'm a year
younger.
39, sexy, beautiful.
Everyone watched the wrestling, man.
Like, it's like, listen, although you're going to listen, Moon, you're going to laugh at me because I still watch wrestling now, mate.
Oh, which one?
All of them.
Oh, come on. What, right up to WWE and all that?
AEW, WWE. Listen, but people sit there and says like me saying it's fake, but so's fucking Coronation Street and people watch that.
Oh, mate, I know it's fake, but it's just like, does that float your boat, like?
I've watched it since I was a kid, and I still watch it now. Even my kids watch it. Yeah, I still watch it.
Yeah, I used to watch it when I was a kid. When
I still watch it now. Obviously, I still fucking. But yeah, but people sit there and go, "It's not real." You know? I know it's not real, but it's entertainment, isn't it?
Right. So do you remember Rey Mysterio? Do you remember Rey Mysterio? Do you remember it?
He's still in wrestling now, Rey Mysterio.
Is he?
Yeah.
What did he used to do? What was that movie he used to do?
619.
619, that was it. Yeah, he was class.
Hey, know how good it is? Not his son, did it? Remember his son Dominic?
Yeah.
He's wrestling now.
Putting a song on, people.
Yeah, don't you remember the wrestling day? WWE.
That's one of my favourite Beatles ones.
Well, there's two now, isn't it? There's SmackDown and Raw and NXT, and then you've got AEW now, which is like their competition.
Mate, I haven't watched it for ages, you know.
I watched it the other night.
But my son used to have all the figures. He had all the figures of the ring.
My son collects them all now.
Fucking yes, film boy.
They're worth some money, them, you know.
See what I mean?
All the old ones are worth fortune.
Thank you, film boy. When I used to be.
Yeah, but the rest of the old star wrestling, the Big Daddy and Giant A-Stars.
Yeah, Giant A-Stars and that. What's that one I used to wear?
That major Saturday when World of Sport was on and them two were on, the major Saturday.
Yeah, I can't remember for this.
You knew Big Daddy always won. He always won.
Shirley Crabtree.
Yeah, Shirley Crabtree, yeah.
That's his real name, wasn't it? Imagine having a name.
He was a proper wrestler, though. He was a wrestler, though, buddy.
Yeah, real.
Who's your favourite wrestler? Mine was the Warrior.
Listen, Darryl, high five to that, because so was mine.
Oh, Warrior was the boy, buddy.
Yeah, I love doing it. That's a theme tune, wasn't it?
Oh,
and that's what you do.
It was the champion for years. It was the champion for years. Years and years.
I don't know. A lot of them have passed away now. They want like the Warrior.
Oh, the lad who went into the movie. The lad who went into the movies and all that. Comedy films and stuff. Big famous star.
Well, I've just remembered there. Get on this. I was fucking doing a door-to-door. I was working for another company, working for T-Mobile and T-Mobile.
Yeah.
I got put on, one of these fucking rounds, which is
Sales
all like
things.
mansions. Only knocks are British the Bulldogs, mate.
Fuck off.
The two of them.
British the Bulldogs, mate, in Wigan, lad.
No
Hey,
way.
what about Brian Cockrell? He said he could have been one of them.
But the bad thing about it was, I hold my hands up. I did say he was to be favoured, even though what he was. Just off
you just got a black guy. I said he's my favourite as well. Did you not tell his daughter Davy Boy Smith, where he was called?
Yeah.
Oh, what? One of the Bulldogs?
Jump on, film boy, mate.
British
That'd be
Bulldog,
nice.
yeah.
That'd be really
Hey,
nice.
Dan, do you know Brian
Always got
Cockrell,
time
Dan?
for film boy.
The tax man.
Right. So apparently, right, the story is that he once uppercutted a horse, right, and that's where giraffes come from.
Do you know what though?
Sorry,
Do you remember when Owen Hart done that?
Yeah,
I
over the edge. I
watching
watched
that live,
over the edge. I watched it live as well.
Oh, lad. And it went off, didn't it?
Yeah, the
mate.
camera moved out of the way to show you.
Oh, lad, my head was battered when Owen Hart went, mate.
Yeah, he snapped his neck off the ring post.
Wrestling was fucking unbelievable, wasn't it? Looking back,
It
mate.
weren't PG
Royal
back then
Rumble.
like it is now. That's why it's fucking bullshit now. It's all PG and that, innit?
John Cena, that fella was. John Cena.
Yeah, he's in Fast and Furious and all that now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's quality, and like just like The Rock in it. The Rock's like
this
quality.
is Bulldog, man. Unbelievable, that. I've got so many stories you would not believe.
I've been to watch it live twice, and I want to take me something.
Did have a chat with them, and
Daryl, because it's your channel and you always do it, right? What about your
I did say he was my favourite.
Favourite comedian, like what Cartman said, but I mean, like film-wise.
Frankie Allen.
Chubby Brown.
I like Chubby Brown, but do you know what though? I rate Lee Evans.
See him next month.
Dan, I seen Lee Evans in the Echo Arena.
We was going. I wanted to go watch him literally, and then he fucking retired.
Dan, the best. I watched one of his last ones. It was in the Echo Arena. No words of a lie. It was one of me, other than Oasis and a few MMA and boxing things.
Yeah.
He was unbelievable, mate. You know where you see him sweating?
I was dead old. I wanted to go that many breaks. He
was taking. You know where you see him in one suit?
Yeah.
Lad, he was taking it all off.
Frankie, he's funny, man. I love him. He's funny as fuck.
Wow.
If you ever come back,
how did it go from comedians doing stand-up in like a club or a little like town hall to like doing a massive arena like Wembley, like on your own?
Well, we do it. Oh, that's our thing here. I don't know what's it called now.
Unbelievable. Who was the
first one to do it?
What's his name now?
There, man. Wow.
What's his name who used to do that program ideal? Johnny what?
Big up channel refreshing.
He used to work in a proper booking town.
Get it.
Did he? So who made the big step up? Like who filled an arena first? Like who was doing that first out of all the big comics?
I would have said Chubby Brown, didn't really? I remember.
Chubby Brown was,
No, I don't think Chubby Brown has done an arena like Lee Evans has. Like that's
but there's loads of people that have filled arenas. Now when you look at Kevin Hart, he's filled fucking loads.
And you know
that fellow has his own show on BBC on a Saturday night. He was good as well with the glasses.
He played You Never Walked Alone, yeah. And all those reds, yeah, were all like thingy. Next minute he went, don't be silly, put red cars on straight after. And everyone, and then he went, listen, I've been told not to fucking choose sides, putting like all the comedians, putting Liverpool tops or Everton tops on. That's why he put You Never Walk Alone in red cars. Lad, it was an unbelievable show.
And if you ever come back, if you ever come back, I'm defo booking a ticket. Okay, and how much it costs? I'll pay from that ass. I'm defo going to watch it. 100%.
Has anyone seen this?
Go on.
What is it? Mouse.
What is it?
Roy Chubby Brown, UFO, the movie.
Yeah, funny very, very pregnant.
Oh, yeah, that's funny, that, mate.
Funny, that, mate. That is, where he's in his job testing out the toys and that. Funny, bro.
That's proper retro stuff, that.
funny, that,
Hello,
mate. That
Mouse
is funny.
Mouse is
Mouse,
back.
how you doing, Mouse? Good evening, Mouse.
You back,
Hello.
Mouse? You okay?
Yes, hello, my lord.
Hiya.
Mouse,
Yeah,
I was
you.
wondering where you were. You know, I was telling you asked Ludon, she'll say,
Yeah.
I've been asking where the hell's
Benji,
Mouse gone.
Frankie Allen seen him 3 times. He's a boy.
Oh yeah.
I was
just
listening
wanted
to you early on, though, Mouse. It
just
was an
join
absolute
in.
pleasure.
Hello.
That was an absolute
Hello.
pleasure. I was sat
Hello,
listening.
everyone.
Hello, you. You are beautiful, Mouse. Nice to have you back on. Hope you're feeling okay, yeah?
Yeah, I'm all right. Are you all right, Flavors?
Flavors.
I hope you're not talking to me there.
No.
Oh, Mouse,
Oh,
you're
it's
that
that
heavy.
ball,
You
not me.
fucked up, haven't you? You fucked up. You thought it was Flavors.
Yeah, she's like, she gets like that because
Mouse,
she's like
you've done
royalty
one.
now, you know, Mouse.
You've done one of them where, remember Flavors? When he jumped on
The
and went,
Queen
yes,
has died.
is that you,
Listen,
Pablo?
the Queen has died. I have served,
Film boy
and
dealt with it dead
it's
star.
affected me
Film
big
boy, you still
time.
in the chat, mate?
And that.
You know what, Mouse? I sat and listened to all that, and it was a beautiful thing when you was lot were talking earlier on. It was like,
Yeah.
that was a quality
Look the
panel,
love,
you know
look
what I
the
mean?
love, Mouse. Look the love.
You like royalty,
Yeah.
Mouse, when you see your picture on there, mate? I swear down.
Yeah.
Because Mouse
Wow,
was
Kenzie.
my first ever subscriber, Dave.
Wow,
Shall
Kenzie.
we do? Yes, get in there.
He knows it.
See, you got loads of love, Mouse. You know that.
Mouse
It is.
knows that, man.
I'm not Flavors
knows
though,
it.
but I'm not Flavors, but I mean. What do you mean? What do you mean, Mouse baby? What do you mean, baby cakes? You know I love you, baby. You know that.
Mouse, have you been on Flavors? Have you done Flavors as panel?
Yeah, I'm on Flavors, looking at Flavors now.
Man,
So,
yes.
what should I be doing now? Well, I know. Fuck off. I know what I should be doing. But, yeah.
Jump on. Mouse, well done for fucking popping on. No, I wanted fucking girls on the panel, that's it. And Mouse has stepped up twice.
Mate,
I think
when Mouse
the second time
Mouse
she's
comes
fucked
back,
up, I got on the wrong channel, but I mean, we still love you.
Yeah.
She's got on the wrong channel.
If you're getting Mouse on your panel twice in an hour, you're doing something right, you know what I mean?
I know, yeah, they are, man. Only because
she's very
people
choosy,
are
man.
my
She's
loyal
choosy.
supporters, man. I'm nothing without people in the chat, man.
Right, I need to stop doing all these multiple things. Can I just...
It just jumps off, answer.
Oh, it's gone.
That's because you said you were not Flavors. You should have said it is Flavors and accepted it.
Yeah, come back. I'll swear down, girl. I'll
She's
get you
all
on.
right
You
there,
know
wasn't she?
Look, even there, look, Dave's smoking
No,
Flavors there. Look, that was going to say that's Flavors there in the corner.
No, that baby, I will have you on, kid. You know
Dave,
that.
Are you blazing on there, Dave?
Dave looks now like Flavors.
No, winding him up, said he's smoking Flavors.
Never done a panel, but yeah, jump on, Kenzie.
What are you smoking?
Kenzie.
Exodus cheese.
Jump on. You're okay on here, look.
You know, you can't get cheese in me no more. That's non-existent, man. It's all Stardog down here, brother.
Can anyone else tell me what?
Dan,
can anyone else tell me what happened there?
Newcastle are boss team, mate. What more do you want, lad?
They're doing well now. They're doing well now. Listen, now we're the richest club in the world, which you can finally say. It took a while, but looking how we bargained basement shopping. It was I'm not a Geordie, but I support Newcastle and it could be granddad.
What was he from Newcastle?
Think about it, yeah.
So
yeah, we're in Middlesbrough.
Yeah. It's Mouse.
Smoggies, aren't you?
Smoggies up the Smoggies.
Mouse.
Listen, let me just say that. I prefer the Smoggies over the Mackhams any day of the week. Let me tell you.
Yeah, man. Oh well,
up the fucking butter, all day, every day. End of.
Do you know what I mean? Compared to the
quality the other night. That was quality the other night, man. When we won, I was proper half cut. I did the live, did that.
You won 1-0, did you?
4-hour live, watch along. And all these lot were in.
Yeah, everyone get on this channel. Dan, you know where you're on mine, mate, and I fly me to the moon. Tim's here. Will you sub to them? Obviously, Dave and Fly. Exactly the same as me, mate. Lad, honestly.
Yeah, man, we do some good lives. You'd like them, you, Dan.
Yeah, well,
It's
you know what it is?
like
I've known Darryl for a while, innit? Obviously through trolls and that, and I've liked Darryl, do you know what I mean? So I found out, so not ask Darryl. Darryl will tell you I don't jump on any other live, do a Darryl.
No, lads,
I've not
that's the
seen
mad
you.
thing about it, mate.
I've not
I'm
seen you
blessed,
anywhere,
man.
mate.
Nice one, fella.
Yeah,
Just
so
respect, man.
I just, you know what it is in me? I like a laugh and a banter. I don't like the bullshit and all the backstabbing, two-face, slagging each other off shit. I don't like it, mate.
That's it, mate.
I just like
Easy
having a
to do
laugh
all
and
that
having a
shit,
ball.
lad.
I jump on balls,
I've
people
done
sit there and slate and say he's this, that. But I have a laugh with him, so he's never done me no harm and never caused
Right,
any
I've got
trouble.
it on the tally.
Pablo,
So, can
Pablo's
you
false,
hear
lad.
me clearly?
That's what I mean. So I can't sit there and slate him because I'm not that type of person, mate. Because obviously
No,
it's never
yeah,
caused
no,
me
mate,
no harm. And I
We're all
don't
ears,
believe in
Mouse.
all that. Once you get off there
Pablo.
saying, "Oh, you did this and this, that, and everything else," like I can't be arsed with all that.
Mouse, just for you, what favourite song do you want on? I'll put a song on for you.
God save the Queen.
Words Don't Come Easy by F.R. David. That's a bit specific, isn't it?
Whatever
David.
you want, girl.
F.R. David. Words
What's
don't
it
come
called?
easy to me. F.R. David. Words don't come easy. That was just like that.
F.R. David.
I don't even think that one's on YouTube. I don't think Spotify have got it.
Yeah, it will.
Or Amazon Music.
I'll find it for my fucking mouse, mate.
Live the dream. Live the dream.
I will find it for my mouse, mate. No problem at all.
Mouse, what you saying? What you saying, man?
That's all it is.
Mouse, what you saying? Are you all right, or?
She's a bit down because of the Queen, she said.
I don't mess around. Here we go, mouse. I don't mess around, girl. Here it is.
He's found it. He's found it.
Yes. Thank you.
Don't be silly.
Oh, she can still be upset and that, but you don't have to let it affect you too much. You know what I mean? Like, you got enough to worry about. You know what I mean?
You want the next one to play after this?
That music, we can't hear.
Can't hear it.
He's terrible. No. He's absolutely crazy behaviour.
Shocking DJ there, Darryl. What's going on here, mate?
Have you noticed, Fly?
Yo.
Have you noticed other people now have caught on to it?
Oh, Mouse, you know it. You know it.
So, there you go. And I haven't
Popping all over.
I've unsubscribed to you lot, and I just watch it now, and I'm like...
Mouse, it's going far and wide. I think even Exposure's saying it now.
The next song in the chat, someone's on. I'm putting that on. Sack the DJ.
Sack the DJ. Come on.
I've just had 7 on sub because of this song, Mouse. Thank you for this.
Only 7.
I'm only joking. I own.
Imagine taking Mouse to the pub.
I can't hear it.
When I
crazy behaviour, guys.
Love you, honey.
Darryl, it's not karaoke.
We can't hear it,
though. It's terrible. Terrible horse.
Exactly. DJ's finished. He's finished. Come on.
Daddy's channel is finished. Your channel's finished.
Pull the plug. Pull the plug.
That is a fucking death.
Yeah. Well, I can't hear that.
This was doing all right, this live, until about 2 minutes ago.
This made me so cheery up. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Yes! It is amazing!
Absolutely crazy behaviour, guys. Crazy behaviour.
These to me, how can you find?
Like me on a Chinese karaoke bars, isn't it?
It's easy, love don't come easy.
It's a beautiful thing.
Enjoy it.
Did you like that?
I tell you what, Donald, don't ever give it your day job, son.
No, lads. I think 14 minutes just went in, lads. I only said that. Yeah, the windows are gone, lad.
I'm not surprised.
Lad, I only said yeah to the windows. They're all gone, lad.
Where did you find that song, Daryl? Where did you find that?
Imagine if a sang. The 14
right,
minutes next door, lads. That'll be a crazy bill, that.
And we said,
yeah, crazy bill, that.
Come on, mate.
How come my windows got smashed there? I'm saying nothing. Wow, that's mad.
Put a bit of UB40 on, they'll come and board your windows up.
I don't live in it anywhere like that, mate. I live in a good place, to be honest. Not from my own.
Are you doing requests?
I've worked hard to get where I am now.
Are you doing requests?
What do you say, mate?
Are you doing requests?
Yes.
What would I'll tell you this, Daryl. If you was a DJ, what would be your DJ name?
Oh, nasty.
DJ Nasty.
DJ
Angles Adams, mate. Angles Adams. Easy. Angles Adams.
Angles Adams.
Yeah, Angles Adams. I'll throw all the CDs and the LPs on certain angles by the Adams. So it's going to be DJ Angle Adams. Throwing the mix, throwing the dance, throwing the beats, popping the party going, kidder.
You know
what type of genre would you, Daryl? What music do you like? What genre is your favourite music? What's like?
80s,
what is it?
80s.
I'm telling you, right? DJ 80s. Deja Vu. Because every time you hear him, you're sure you've heard it all before somewhere.
DJ Deja Vu, eh? That's not a bad
DJ
name.
DJ Daryl Duck.
Yeah, that Daryl will start weddings and parties next.
DJ Daryl Disasters.
Yeah, that was shocking. I would listen. I would pay for my wedding, anyways.
Daryl will start weddings and parties next.
That's right.
I'll do weddings and I'll bring out the most divorces the day after you'll ever see.
Okay, telling you like the film Wedding Crashes.
Hey, Daryl's divorces.
You know what he's like? You know what he's like, Daryl? Have you seen Ray Vaughan? That DJ off the thingy Ray Vaughan off you know it, Dave, don't you? Paddy and
she knows.
Paddy and I know what you mean. Finger on the road to nowhere.
Yeah, you know Ray Vaughan.
Look at his comments.
Yeah.
He's putting his comments here, you know. Snowflake. He's always putting his little comments in that X will go live. Lad, you know, if X will goes live, you can go over there, you know, mate. Dead easy. So you can do one. You daft twat. Why would I be asked about you, lad?
Non-snowflakes. What? I don't get the name.
At least I know there's one person in the chat that I won't be putting a song on for. That's easy.
But what's the name, though? Non-snowflake circle member. What's that mean?
No, but I said that but it's good. At least I hope you've hit the like button now, Snowflake. Is like baby. Is like
Snowflake. What's that name mean, though? What does it mean?
Oh, I haven't got a fucking
non-snowflake circle member.
I'm still not sure.
Let me just tell you something now. No one with a name like Snowflake will ever be a member.
This Kerry Daryl.
Snowflake.
See about the other ones?
Snowflake, some member. I don't know. I'm a bit of a reggae fan.
That come in with me, mate, and
yeah, mate, I was going to go for.
It'll be the easiest thing ever. Jump on the panel. We exchange
you know what my
numbers.
choice would have been there, right? Seriously, before you said reggae, right?
Yeah. Daryl, let me listen to the moon a minute, mate. Come on, son.
I'm putting this one on.
It's UB40. It's UB40, our old song.
Yeah, listen. I went to watch I've been to watch UB40 live twice.
Oh, mate.
Here's a fun fact for you. You know, when I was born.
No, we went to watch the proper one, and then
what was number one? Red Wine. No wonder like
Matthew Doyle's the new lead singer of UB40 now.
Yeah, so do you still class that as UB40 though?
No, it'll never be UB40. If it's not Ali Campbell, it's not UB40, mate.
Dan,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Do you know any?
You know what tune I like of Ali Campbell's?
Was when you were
Purple
born.
Rain. Have
Mine
you heard
was
that? Purple Rain.
UB40, Red Red Wine. No,
Nah,
wait,
have you heard that up? Have you heard that Purple Rain by Ali Campbell? What a tune,
yeah,
mate.
of course.
Tune. Purple Rain, listen, it's a
No, but
tune,
it's a
mate.
true story, yeah. So,
But it's a tune that by
when I
Ali
was
Campbell, well,
I've just all Googled what was number one when you were born. I have.
That was 1984, so what's that?
19, yeah, I'll go with 1984. It was 1983, but I'll go with your 1984, yeah.
Well, that's when I was born in 1984.
That means I was only 38 the other day. Is right, Dan, kid.
Well, I'm 38. Well, listen, we don't have to tell anyone. We'll say you're 38 because our secret.
38. Have you seen the press ups I do, lad?
38, lad. Absolutely.
Listen, one of the days, listen, listen, you tell yourself how many press ups, but leading up and sitting up in your bed's not a press up.
That's what I'm saying, lad. I don't even do a press. I don't even do a press up, lad. I can only spell it, lad.
He thinks putting the sock on's a press up.
It's a song, people.
Listen, I've always said Jim ran off with Jeff years ago, mate.
It's a song.
100%. 100%. That Daryl, like, if Daryl drops something, he has to get there last to pick it up for him. Because he can't bend his knees.
I can't hear that. Can you hear that, what he plays?
It's awful, isn't it? It's awful quality, isn't it?
I'm telling you, his speakers must be 10 miles away.
Bit of a wanker.
Oh, it was like he was playing that music. It's like underwater. It's like things underwater.
His speakers must be in the garden.
It's absolutely horrible. It was horrible, really.
Stop being a wanker. All of the time.
I'm going to say it was quite nasty as well. It was nasty to listen to him. Terrible.
He'd never make it as a fucking DJ, I promise you now. Oh my God.
Oh, I'll tell you another good tune. Morrissey.
Thank you, everyone that's popped in, man. Big respect, people. Thank you so much.
Every day is like Sunday by Morrissey. Have you heard that? As Dave froze, or is he pretending to?
He froze. He was actually.
What I was going to say.
Is that cheese?
Lad, I was going to say. Has he caught a fly in his mouth or something?
He paused for a minute. Is that cheese? He just paused for a moment.
He nearly had me, but his eyebrow moved a little bit.
That's what he was. It was like when you get them pause moments in it, like.
And when you have eyebrows like that,
and you lost in thought for about 10 minutes.
Tell you what, that is what. No, put that back on.
I've been going there nearly 2 hours now.
Dave loves that. Dave absolutely loves Halloween because he just doesn't have to do anything. He goes out in fancy dress in his own gear, scaring all the kids.
Thank you fucking so much, everyone that's popped in and popped out, man.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, did I tell you last week, Dan? I got barred off the ghost train for scaring the ghosts.
I know. Do you know what? Do you know who told me that? Your wife.
Yeah. Yeah, we were sat there. And when we got out, they said, "All right, you've got a worldwide ban, not even a countrywide, worldwide ban off all the ghost trains for me and Mrs. Moon scaring the ghosts."
Me and Mrs. Moon.
It's mad. You know what? So honestly, Dan, you get on Dave, get on Fly. We work alongside each other, really. Fucking you can do one tomorrow, Fly. Do you know what I'm saying?
When I jump off this, I'll subscribe to them both.
Nice one.
Just have a look at my last one. Have a look at any of the last ones that I did. I think you like them. Like you'll be up your street, I think.
Yeah, that's it. And
like I said, I like to banter me, the laugh and all that. It's just when you start to slate each other and all that, I just don't like it. It's bullshit, man.
No, it's none of that.
Oh, when people say you've got bigger balls than everyone else, mate, your balls are the same, man. Do you know what I mean? So you don't fucking. It's just
you know what, Dan? There's other channels, mate. There's other channels where it's that's their path. That's
why you never see me on anything. I promise you don't see me
on. To cause murder, lads, I've never mentioned anyone in any of me fucking things.
I think he just told you what's the point when you got? I can sit there, come on, have a laugh, have a joke and a laugh and a banter. What's the what to understand me say? Oh, my dad will bite your dad, or my goldfish will smack your goldfish, or my dog will kick your dog. I don't give a fuck, mate.
The neighbours, hamsters, cousins, pet lizards.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Or my dad's goldfish, his grey fucking granddad will come round and smash your head in. I'm sick of it, me, mate. I don't like all that
honestly.
shit,
the pet hamsters, cousins not available in the UK. But when he gets here from fucking Canada, he's going to flip.
Well, it's not even that. When he come there and he say, I'm coming to your house tomorrow, I'm turning up at your door with 10 men and all that, and you just like, whatever, do whatever you're doing, mate.
Lad, they couldn't run a bath on their own.
They make me laugh though, mate, when it's like, I'm coming to your gaff with 10 men, I'll be driving up the motorway now and all that. You listen, you've not even got a car, you still got a bus pass.
Lad, hey, Dad, you know Yeti? You know they're sitting there. You know they've been told, you best put fucking 2 sugars in my tea today, son, or you're getting a clip.
Telling you. Well, he'd be fucked at my house. I don't drink. But anyone that says they've got
14 different mansions.
Tea ain't coming to my house because I don't drink fucking tea.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a coffee man, mate.
These trolls in the chat, mate, they own fucking Yorkshire tea. They're not even from Yorkshire, but they own Yorkshire tea. Do you get me?
Telling you, like, yeah, Yorkshire tea, like tea used to be. So
you haven't had a smack in a life, mate. I'm here to have a laugh, and there's other channels that can do all that. Lad, we just have a stream on here, mate.
Listen, it's not when you see there, you buzz off him and you go, I'm coming for you, you know where you live.
The big Kenzie, you know that.
This is just madness, mate.
Daryl, did you see?
You like them? Go on, Fly. Sorry.
Daryl, did you see any of Expo's last night with the Yeti?
No, you know what, mate? I have these fucking off myself, mate.
Why is he called a Yeti, by the way? Is that just his name? Or does he look like a Yeti or something?
He's sound.
Well, the same, but why is he called a Yeti, though?
Well, Mike, get on this then. Tell me about I just like this. Tell me about how Staffy's got a Yeti, the dog, Fly.
Yeah, that's what it built up to.
I've looked at some of them Staffies and Bullies dogs. He's got some nice dogs in.
Have you not heard of Yeti at all, then, Dan?
Nah, I don't, because that's what I asked Daryl. I don't jump on all these. I'll tell you, I don't jump on all these live. Do it, Daryl.
I tell you what, though, the Yeti, Daryl, how big
you'll be getting one straight after this live. Do not worry about that.
What is he? What stature do you think he is? The Yeti.
Do not worry about that, Kenzie. What do you say, lad?
What stature do you think the Yeti's at in the YouTube, like in this community?
He's big, isn't he? Yeah, he has a laughing at it.
I like people. Listen, I like people that if you're willing to have a laugh and a buzz, and that's me.
He's liked. He was very, very well liked, right? And they went in on him last night and absolutely ruined him. Absolutely ruined him, right?
Who did?
Daryl.
Who did?
Daryl. He was up against about 5 of them. The Stig. Benny was in
the channel. Hey, went
right in on him. Right?
Click on it and see. Was he in the bottom left-hand corner?
Yeah. They went right in on him.
I think it was one of them when he was saying, "I'd fucking come and see you or punch your face in or something." Weren't it?
Daryl, are you listening?
Yeah, go on, mate. Yeah, I'll listen to you anytime,
mate, listen to this, right? Do you know how bad it got? Somebody in the chat piped up and said, I'm scared for that puppy. Should we go and get that puppy off him? I'll get me a lift. Get me a lift.
Wow.
I'll go in the house, take it right off him, and just walk out. Loads of people were saying, where do you live? It was fucking shocking.
What for? Why was that? He just done it to be close to him?
I don't know. I don't know whether he had. I don't know whether. I don't know whether he
seen that. I'd have jumped on the panel. I'd have said it to me.
Look at Phil Graham there, right? Phil Graham's exactly right there. Because Benny jumped in on it, right, and just went to town, and it was fucking bang.
Oh, do you know what, Moon? I think I seen it last night, actually. I think I just clicked on it just to see what was going. Did that Benny have a baseball cap on?
Yeah.
On his picture,
Benny's all right. Benny's normally all right, but he got carried away with it last night with all them, and it was bullying.
I think I seen it, I think I seen a clip of it when I went through it. Was that Yeti in the bottom left-hand corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I seen it when he was saying.
Listen, right? Listen, Daryl. This is my opinion, right?
Yes.
This is my opinion of people who I know very well. That I watched it last night, and I was shocked.
Yeah, you know what, lad? You know me, mate. I'm straight on fucking panels, mate. If I had 6 against me, mate,
I think you would have tried to jump on. You would have definitely tried to jump on.
I'd have been made up, mate. If I had 9 of them against me, I'd have fucking teared them, mate.
See me, that's like I'm not about all that fucking shit, though, me about bullying and all that.
Yeah, but if people are giving shit, mate, and you can say shit to people that don't know what to say back, I'll jump on a panel, mate. They'll get fucking teared, mate.
Daryl, they were going to go and take the dog off him. They were hanging up in the chat saying, if you get me a lift,
you give him the dog, no, that Liverpool Staffy and Bullies?
Yeah,
Liverpool Staffy. He's not going to let them take the dog off him, though, is there?
Mate, I just thought if Staffy turns up in this chat, all hell's going to break loose. Luckily, he didn't.
I didn't see that fly, you know. Wow.
I clipped a bottle, but I obviously I don't know him, innit? You know him, I don't know. I think I've seen a bit of it, though.
1:30 this morning.
I think I've seen a bit of it, yeah. I showed a clip through it and seen it, and he was at the bottom
left. Did you not see any, Dave?
Lad, it was funny. It was funny last week, Dave. Remember on Ministries, and you know where like you're watching it because he's always on mine, and I thought, fucking hell. So I just jumped on straight away, didn't I? Went, listen, what's happening? People have said, how many of you are getting sentenced in the morning or something? It's like a fucking Morgan here. Didn't I, Dave? You know what? The chat was bouncing in for an hour later. What a Dave. I just went, listen, you should open that judge has had its nuts or something because you should all thinking about 6, 7, 8 years. One's thinking about a tag. I said, get a grip, boys. Let's have a fucking scream here. Oh, just for respect to get me. And people just fucking take things. But here on
like,
YouTube,
the day I fucking
don't speak on my channel, the day I'll fucking rip it up apart. If someone says to me, lad, you're not even being just, I'll just say, listen, am I not? No. I'll just delete it and just tell everyone else then on theirs. Simple.
I'll tell you what I'll be a fucking stalker for all your channels and terrorise you all.
I hope you too, lad. You know me, mate. I want all the banter, lad. People that give stingy in the chat, it's dead easy. I put a link out for a reason. You can come on.
Listen, anyone can type anything, mate. Anyone can do that. Don't matter who it is. That's it. But you know what it is with me? I don't like all that shit. I'm not going to get on and start slating someone, especially someone I don't fucking know. I'm going to do that first. But I've got no reason. I've got no reason to slate no one. Listen, it's like I've always said, me. People sit there and say, "Oh, he's a dick. He's a dick. He's a." Until I've met you myself, I'll make my own opinion up of someone. I'm not going to fucking sit there and listen to anyone else until I've spoken to myself. Then I'll make my own opinion and say, "Do you know what? He is a dick. He's a dick." Do you know what I mean? But until it's like people
reminds me of. Do you know Dad reminds me of? 100%. Dave? Who do you think he reminds you of listening to him and that?
Don't be shy. Jump on. Swear down.
I don't know. Who do you think is who?
You remind me of the pod ref.
Oh, I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Dave?
Yeah.
Dave used to go on the pod refs, didn't you?
Mm.
It's just like in a good way. It's just like he's got the same traits. Like he talks the same, and like you can imagine him saying the same things.
Get rid of them thing, people.
They never heard him like that.
Nah, I don't. Because that's what I mean. I don't. It's like obviously with me, yeah. I don't go on all these things. Like I said to you, Daryl will tell you, do it, Daryl.
No,
I don't go on even when top five goes on. You never see me on any others because
it fucks me up.
I don't do that, me, because it's like that's how people slip there and slate Paul and fighting trolls
in the chat there.
Saying he's a cunt and he's this and that and he's a. I speak to me and I've got my own opinion of him. Do you know what I mean? I think he's a good kid. Listen, don't get me wrong. We go on benders. We have messy times. He doesn't want to come up there after he's fucking on a bit of a messy night and been on the live. That's his choice. So what if you want to slate behind a pin? So fucking what?
Mate, you know what? Only you're talking to me. You're talking to one of Paul's biggest fans, mate.
And Daryl will tell you, I'm one of his biggest fans. I rate Paul, me. Do you know what I mean? And I've never ever. People sit there and slate him. Like when
I can't delete them for some reason. See, in 2 seconds,
we've all We've
Yeah.
all
Look
been
at all the chat
proper
there.
snake pitters, you know
Oh,
what I
they
mean? We
can't.
all love the
All
snake
right,
pit, man.
sorry, Phil, mate. I can't.
Well, if you go on Fighting Trolls videos, have you seen where he's going on? He shows that video about it saying he might be fighting. That's my
Well, we
fucking. I
got
don't
rid
know
of
why
them,
he's got
nice
my
one.
Instagram up, but that's my
That's
Instagram
your
that he's
what?
got that videos on.
Yeah, it's
So
Because
you're
I
mates
can't.
with him, are you? So you're
Your
mates
point-
with him?
Hey,
With Paul, with
your
Fighting
point
Trolls.
at YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Paul.
if you go on his video there where it says that you see the video pop up and it's him talking, saying, I could be on the fight card next,
Yeah.
and he's walking. That's my chat that he sent that to, that Nylot M11 Bullies, that's me on Instagram.
Right.
Do you know what I
You
mean?
didn't
So I
tell us
chat
that,
to
Darryl.
Paul off it. Do you know what I mean? That's why I chat
on the chat, lad.
Paul
Darryl,
off it, that's what I mean, and people have got different opinions of him, but that's their opinion, not mine, do you know what I mean?
Darryl, have you
Pablo's
told
fucking
Dan,
sound.
like, have you told Dan that, like, that I'm a bit, that me and you were, like, the David, his biggest fans, just about?
What did you
Well,
say?
that's how I
Sorry,
met
mate.
that's how I met Donald, didn't I?
Yeah, have you told Dan that me and Dave and you were, like, he knows that we're all proper snake pitters?
I've seen, I
Yeah,
spoke to Dave, I've never
that's what
spoke
I'm
to you
saying.
on there, food, but I've
That's what I'm
spoke to
saying.
Dave and I've spoke to Darryl on Fighting Trolls. I've been on there a few times.
Yeah, but I've only been on his panel a few times, like,
Well, I've been on there a few times. If you go on a few of his videos, I'm on a few of them.
Yeah,
was
Dan
on
was on there to the night. Remember, I'm a member. Don't forget, and you fly as well, Pablo.
yeah, right.
I spoke to you the other day, Dan. Wasn't it? It was like, what's happened, Dan? But I'll be honest, Dan. It was when I got off it, because you don't want to say too much in regards, obviously, on thingy. I remember I was thinking about your birds, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I really, without saying it on here, I was thinking about, because I remember, you know, in regards to the COVID, and I was thinking about it.
Yeah. It was we go. That's what I said. If you have got to go through bad times, and it's not what we expected. You know what I mean? But it happened. We lost our mum. It's not what we wanted. Do you know what I mean? But you have to, like you said, at the end of the day, I've got 5 kids, so I can't just close myself off to the world. You know what I mean? I've got the kids to
5
think
kids,
of.
lads. Fucking hell, lad.
Yeah,
How
4
old?
boys and a girl. My oldest is 15. My youngest is 4.
Wow.
That's a respect.
Yeah.
It was funny, remember last time, lad, when you went to Southport Pontons? I thought, lad, you may as well just fucking go in the entry, lad, and have a piss, lad, and go there, you know, and you probably spent wedge.
I did listen to me, fucking hell, and I'm not joking when it says it 2.5 star rating, they're not fucking wrong.
2.5 star.
Was it 2.5 star? What was it? It might have gone up it might have gone up a star. That's only because I was there, though. That's the only reason.
Come here to put the link up. Yeah.
I tell you what, Dan, back in the day, right, absolutely all you lived for was your week away, Pontins or Butlins.
But you know what, my birds, you know why we went there?
Back in the day, shout, mate.
No, listen, the God of the truth.
You fucking.
You know why the reason why I went to Pontins years ago?
The old shouts, mate.
In Southport, my girlfriend's dad used to play there. The Irish Week. He's a pretty famous.
Big love, girl. Big love.
He sings for a band called the Dublin Rogues, my bird's dad.
Over the what?
The Dublin Rogues.
Dublin Rogues. What is it? An Irish band?
Yeah. He's pretty famous in Ireland, my bird's dad.
Oh, the Rogues.
What does he do? All the Irish? Does he play the fiddle and all that? Like,
play everything. Listen, I promise you, there's not an instrument out there my girlfriend's dad can't play. He can even play the spoons, mate.
Rogues.
Yeah.
The Rogues, the Dublin Rogues. Listen, he done a thing called. He was touring. If you Google him, type in 7 Drunken Nights. He was the lead singer on that.
Was he? Fucking hell.
I'll have a look at that after this.
What does he still? Yeah. Does he still do it now?
No, he's obviously is he going back to doing it? Well, he was doing it, but then obviously his wife passed away in it, so obviously he cut it off for a bit.
So how long was he in that band for? How long was he in the band for?
Yes, fucking 15 years or something. Wow. 50 years. He's been going for years. He's proper like I said. So listen, he's big. He's not an instrument he can't play. He's not an instrument he can't play.
Has he had albums out?
You know, he's got a few, hasn't there? Yes. But he was doing it out when he was cassette tapes out, mate.
Wow.
Listen, tell you about how old I felt. Yeah. He sang, you know, hey, listen, he sang at Anfield, Tommy the Scouser.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably the same age as me. How old is he? Like, I'm nearly 50.
Oh, he's older than you. He's 70. Hey, do you not remember that, Darryl? Remember when the Irish band sang Tommy the Scouser at Anfield?
Don't be silly. Tell you know about the Rogues. You sang
That's
it
my
at
dad.
Anfield.
That's my
You're
girlfriend's
messing.
dad.
That's my dad, that.
Wow.
You're taking the
He
piss.
went Tommy the Scouser. Tommy the Scouser. That's my girlfriend's dad.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Lads, you know
Crazy
what? I think I
behaviour.
was even there as well.
Bro, I promise you,
No
it was
words
yours
of a
with that.
lie.
Was
Was that
that
about,
song? He
that was
sang it
about
on the middle
15,
of the pic. That's
that was
my
about
girlfriend's
15,
dad.
20 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, lad, I was
He
there,
named
mate.
his album. He named his album live at Anfield.
Yeah, like that's my girlfriend's dad.
Crazy.
What?
Crazy behaviour.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Swear to God.
I'm
Bro,
sure
the
it was about
lead
17 years
singer of
ago.
that lead
About
singer is my
17 years
girlfriend's
ago,
dad.
that.
That's my girlfriend's dad.
The lead one.
The lead singer.
Big call.
Swear down.
What do you reckon to that one, Mouse?
She there.
Mouse.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
Mouse.
pretty famous.
He's touring now, doing the 7 Drunken Nights.
I just told him.
The story of the Dublin.
Yeah. That's what it's called. 7 Drunken Nights. The story of the Dublin.
Yeah, they're proper good. Them Irish bands, like when they get going.
Now,
you
listen,
can't-
yeah, man.
can't sit down when one of them, when any one of them start playing a tune,
Unbelievable,
you've got to
Jack.
get up, haven't you?
Mad
You've
innit,
got to
that
get
up.
up.
Mad that innit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It doesn't matter, all right. It doesn't matter if you've got 2 left
Yeah,
feet or you
Kenzie, go
can't
ahead.
dance,
Take the
right?
camera off now. You're okay.
You've got
Take
to
that off.
dance
Camera off
when
now.
that music starts.
Kenzie, take the camera off now. You're sweet.
Yeah, listen, he still does it now. Listen,
Take the camera off
like I
now.
said to you, Moon,
That's the one.
there's
Let's
not an
go.
instrument there he cannot play. I promise you.
Yeah.
He's got fiddles there worth a fortune, mate.
Kenzie.
No, then.
So what's the main?
Yes.
This is my first go, so there you
Yes,
go.
Kenzie, get up.
Let's all
do
fucking
this.
look. See what I'm saying? First ever. Is this your first ever time on a panel as well?
Listen, I'm a newbie. Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm doing it for you, Daryl, because you know why?
See what I'm saying?
This is a belter channel, you know, lad.
Fucking nice one. In it
Innit?
though.
Oh, there
See
you
what I mean? I
go.
break all
Do
records.
this.
We're having someone new on the panel that's never, ever even
Oh
clapped
my
eyes
God,
or
I'm
even
like
thinking.
pushing all my buttons, don't know what to do.
It's like, kid.
Go on, let me
It is,
listen to
boss.
you for a bit while I warm up.
How have you been then? Now you're on the
Sweet
speak
me, you
now.
know.
You know
Yeah.
that accent's fucking the best, isn't it? Let's get
Listen,
it
I'm only over
right.
the road, you know me, I'm by the Asda.
Which Asda? Walton?
Walton, lad.
Oh my God, are you taking a piss?
No,
I'll do it.
I'm like a stone throw.
I'm from Ingrave. I'm from, you know, off Anderson.
Lambourne, lad.
Go on.
Oh, are you in Lambourne next to Frampton?
Next door neighbours here.
That's what I'm out of it.
I know Lambourne well, mate.
Listen, I've been here for like longest time. I'm like the oldest on the panel for sure.
No,
Don't
you're not.
she's
I've just
talking
seen your
you,
picture
mate.
there. You look fucking
Talking you,
sound
man.
as there, girl.
I know, yeah, I am a bit of a MILF, like.
Oh, let's have a look then.
Well fucking said, mate.
Check Dave out. Let's have a look then.
How much that?
Innit?
So, but all these don't know then, Ken, because literally, oh my God, that's where I grew up all my life. You know, regards to like Frampton, Lambourne,
How old are
Daneville.
you?
39, but fucking, you know me, I'm the
I
boy.
thought he was 38. I thought we was keeping your secret, he said.
Dan,
38,
she already
sorry.
knows his age. She knows his address and everything, man, I'm telling you.
We'll be outside in
I
about
love
10
this
minutes.
channel anyway, guys, isn't it? Belter.
Yeah, man.
You know
I like
what,
him.
Ken?
He's all right,
It's nice
Daryl.
to people, yeah, to come on. Like, when I've been reading the comments, this is like, I'm trying to get on, thinking, you know, when someone's literally, you think to yourself, because you know what, love, this fucking YouTube, mate, I have all mad ones in the back, yeah, going. And someone said to me the other day, yeah, in the back chat, going, yes, I love Liverpool, but they spelt Liverpool wrong. And I went, you're not getting on your rat. You can't even spell your name Liverpool. You know what he said?
Might be
A minute later.
type cunt.
Listen,
You know what
every
he said?
match I'm
Hey.
in there, I'm in Anfield, I'm well in there with Susan Black.
Is right. But you
Sitting
know
there
what?
with all the
Ken's right.
wives and all that, innit?
So you know what? The person in the chat, in the back chat, I put in the private comment, listen, you're right, you're not getting on, you've just spelled Liverpool wrong. You know what he put a minute later? He went, ha ha, I was going to have you off there. I'm a Man United fan, you rat.
Porn bomber.
Fucking cheeky cunts.
Listen, if you get me on guard, I'll just volley them everywhere.
I can't sit there. My son's United fan, believe it or not.
I
can't help it. I try to sort them out and treat them and just show them the right path, but they're not having it.
It's proper wrong, like, isn't it?
I've tried saying,
You
look,
know
come
what?
on.
That's it. You know what, girl? We're just here to have a laugh, you know. And it's literally, it is what it is. We're just fucking having a laugh. I even put tunes on. You get what's called the copyright on YouTube. I'm not asked. It can't.
No, you're missing. You tried to put tunes on, Daryl. Let's get it right. Your DJ was shit.
Dan,
Tell him, Dave. The DJ was shit.
You know when I got copyrighted, you know what I was copyrighted for? I weren't allowed to play my video in Angola or somewhere like that.
Angola? Fuck off, me, Angola.
I swear down, lad. I went south. Fucking Angola.
Listen, I'm not asked. I've got 2 Frenchies and there you go.
Big up your friends. Big fucking up.
I don't think they'll be listening to your songs, Daryl, in Angola, mate.
Bedtime now. Nearly 12 o'clock. I'm busting
Daryl's songs are all done. They're all done on C90 tapes, all Daryl's mixes.
Listen, do you know how old I felt the other week? Listen to Daryl. Do you know what I felt then? Daryl. Do you know how old I felt the other day? Well, it's a bit longer than that. About a couple of months ago, yeah. I got a cassette tape out to my kids and I said, listen, how'd you get music out of this? Jesus Christ, I might as well give him a Rubik's Cube, mate. I'm not joking.
Listen, I've got
take
the
cassettes out on YouTube.
Loads of Beatles and all kinds of me loft.
Listen, he was shaking it, saying you plug it into the TV and all that, like the cassette tape.
You know what was funny about? Yeah, but you know what was funny about them tapes? Remember when you fucking had to rewind the bastard things with your finger in the middle? And you're
that's part and parcel of the thing, isn't it? With a pen, the pen was the quickest way. The pen was the quickest way doing it, yeah.
Mate, what about when your best tape got
chewed up when you had to snip it and tape it together?
Yeah, you pulled it out, it was just getting
putting a scratch CD on and you're listening to it and it goes, you're like, fucking CD scratch, you bastard.
Not even the fact of that. Do you remember after they tried to record off the stereo and pausing it and playing it to catch so you didn't get the adverts and stuff? Do you remember?
You might as well piss in the wind if you've got a CD that's scratched. You may as well just piss in the wind and just hope for the best because that's not playing, anytime soon, mate. You're like, what's that? Think it's thunder? 34 degrees outside.
All kids,
play one of them CDs that's scratched.
They don't know about hard times. Kids like top loaded the videos and.
What about the pirate videos? What about when you got a pirate video, right? How bad would you let it be just so you'd watch it? A pirate
blurred
video.
with a line down the middle.
Yeah, you watch it though.
Hey, remember when the woman used to come on that girl with the colours, like the long hair, and go boo?
Oh, at the end of the thing with the board, with like the chalkboard thing.
Remember Channel 4? That fucking little person.
That's what she's on about with the chalkboard and that when the tunnel used to finish at the end, it go beep. And then she sat there with the chalkboard like that, didn't she? Wonder how old that kid is now.
We're going back here now, but I mean, fuck me, yeah. And it was all sign language at half 3 in the morning. You're thinking,
it's still like that now, you madman.
Fucking sign language at half 3 in the morning. You're like, just want to watch that program.
Well, I can understand sign language now anyway, so I'm not too bad.
I play for
I do sign language because my grandson's autistic and.
Well, my bird's brother's got cerebral palsy, so that's how we have to speak sign language because he can't talk and that.
Get on this.
He stays at my house 2 days a week.
Here's a true story for you. Hey, here's a true story for you, yeah. So I was sick of football. So I just broke the Guinness World Record. Played at Goodison twice. I've been on Sky Sports twice. So. Someone see me on a Saturday, yeah, and I was watching Everton.
You broke 2 Guinness World Records, did you just say?
No, 1. I played football 5-a-side for 31.5 hours.
World record.
You played 5-a-side for 31.5 hours?
Well, listen
Yeah,
to this
yeah.
then. I have
It's on
actually.
You had
YouTube.
some blisters after
I
that.
stood on a table and was talking to the biggest man in the world. Out to Guinness
Is
Book
that
of
the one
Records.
from Hale?
Swear down,
Oh.
Dad. I
Is
don't
that
know.
Was
I
it
think
Brad?
he might have
isn't
died
it?
now. This is like years ago. You know, I'm me. Like, I was in the Royal
You know what?
Albert Hall in London. And,
I've got no
Yeah.
fucking
and I
claim
said,
to
wow,
fame,
what's
me, so that's
going
me
on?
out of the fucking
Jumped
picture,
on
isn't
the
it,
table. He
really?
went, oh my
You,
God, I
Dave?
can tell you the scout.
I think it was Brian Cockrell.
No, let us
Hey,
speak. Yeah. How
what?
tall was he? About 9 foot.
Yeah, she had a
He was just huge.
what?
I'm only like a little. So he was like double my size. He was about 10 foot or something. He was like a big lurch, massive
I
mate.
hope you. I hope you took his bits out of his pocket.
No,
He couldn't
listen,
reach his
everyone was
pocket,
just
double of
like
her.
ignoring him, to be fair. They weren't even like, you know what I mean? So I just like lifted, like just jumped on it. I was, you know who I was with? That Patsy
How much do
Palmer
you
out
think
of
he
East
weighed?
End and Daniela thing, yeah, and all them in our little box.
Westbrook
I just jumped on the table, started chatting to him. He was buzzing.
is
He went,
right,
oh my
kid.
God, I love
Fucking
Scousers.
right, mate.
Innit?
We don't mess about us Scousers, mate. We fucking
No,
announce
I said,
we're on the
listen,
sea, mate.
I'd rather be up here than down there, innit? I stayed there for ages as well.
But I don't like it up there where the oxygen's too low. I'm alright. As long as my feet are on the floor, I'm alright, mate.
Does anyone on here know Garth?
Yeah.
You know Garth, don't you, the egghead? Did you know this is a fact
Big
about Garth's
fucking up
head,
Kenty girl, by
right?
the way.
Who's Garth?
Yeah, this is just the true fact about Garth, right? The top of his head, the top of his head, right? The point is 20 degrees lower than his forehead.
Fucking what?
No wonder they call him a fucking cream egg, lad.
The top of his head, right, is going.
Who's this you're on about now?
The top of his
Who's
head
that?
is breaking the barrier, breaking the, going into the atmosphere where it's colder.
Fuck me, lad.
You know Eddie the Eagle.
Yeah.
Eddie the Eagle used to practice on Garth's head.
I'm not surprised, lad. Remember when, not on a I feel bad now even mention this now, but remember when it was yourself and Jim and Garth were on? Honestly, I thought it.
Is this a real person you're taking a piss out of it?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought this was some. Oh
Fly
my
me to the
God,
moon. A big love to you,
Oh,
lad.
Dad, he's
I thought, what's
got a
this?
proper. You know the film
I just thought
Egghead,
it was
Dad?
3
Have you
Easter
seen the
eggs,
film
lad.
I've seen the
Egghead?
film with Dan Aykroyd and that.
Mate, he's just like one of them, but worse.
Oh my God.
Honestly, actually 3 Easter eggs on the screen. I thought it's a bit early for Easter, but do you know what I mean? Not in a game show, lad. Obviously, just banter.
Daryl, do you remember that panel then? Do you remember that panel that we were on, me, Jim, and Garth?
Yeah,
That
was brilliant. That though.
Yeah, we were going to go meet up. Jim wanted us to meet up, and like we just sort of agreed a day, but it just never come off. But Garth, me, Jim, and Garth.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Where's Jim?
yeah.
How is he, lad? How is he, Fly?
You know what? He has been texting me right the last few days because he's going to be a granddad like any time now for the first time. So he's got that, but he works mad hours, Jim, like proper work time. 16 hours a day, every day, man. And he has the weekends off.
He works hard, doesn't he?
I tell you what, though, mate. I tell you what, though. Some of the best laughs I had were like on his first live when we
click back.
did his
You
first
beat
live.
get on. You probably pressed the button by accident. Just click back. I'll probably link out.
Yeah. Proper Dad, if you haven't seen any of them, right? I don't. They're not there. I think he got his channel. He deleted his own channel by accident. But he couldn't get it back. He's fucking nuts.
Pure numbers, lad. He had pure numbers, lad.
Who's that?
He used to do videos, random, normal videos, getting in his car, and doing videos, going to work and that. And he was like, listen, YouTube, this is normal life here. I'm going to get a coffee, and if I leave you for 45 minutes, this is normal life, so I'll be back in a bit. And he just left us live on 45 minutes till he got back.
What about, right? What about, right,
lad, he was fucking brilliant,
It was 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning, right? He opened his live stream up. Everyone that come in, he gives them a spanner, right? Every single person. And then he sat back and watched the chat. because no one could get one over on anyone. So everyone would, for 4 hours, right? There was like 50 people in there slagging each other off while Jim just sat and watched it.
On his own live, watching everyone
That's what he's
slate
like.
each
He
other.
never said no. That's what he's like.
But
He's a
you know
genius,
what?
man. He's a genius.
Dan, he was that crazy, yeah, where he'd say the next day, do you know how hard it was to not even like, he'd leave a live on, yeah, with tunes for 6 hours and not say a word. Even if someone's putting, what's happening, Jim? Lad, he had the patience not to say nothing back, mate.
Yeah, fuck that. I couldn't do that.
He was absolutely flying, right? Everyone knew him. He used to jump on panels, right? And everyone like listened to him, you know what I mean?
Back on.
And like I talk to him now offline, and like he's just a proper quality bloke, you know.
Oh, he's
like,
brilliant, fella.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back because he liked it too much, right? He loved it too much. I know he did, and he's definitely gonna come back. Just like I'm surprised he's been off this long, aren't you, Dave?
I know it's been a while, hasn't it? Kenzie, if you did, you click back on. I'm going to.
Well, I like that. Listen, it was the same when fighting trolls were on. You never see me on it. Never.
I know.
Even Daniel was dropped the other day when I jumped on that pause, and he was like, "Oh, where have you been?" He said, "Last time I spoke to you was in May. Remember?"
You know the mad thing, Dan, lad? I swear down, lad. I don't even know what the fuck I was watching last year, mate. You know, actually, I was in a normal world then.
Yeah.
And I literally, I went on like lives, but I was only on lives in the middle of the night regarding doing the boxing and MMA. I don't know what I was watching in the day, mate.
Dan, were you one of these like us who like hated the cesspit at some point?
Yeah,
well, I've never been on that cesspit in my life.
But
you know what? They're all people. What it was, see what I don't like on there? They're all jealous bastards, mate, because they're all sat there with friends. They were all friends at one point, and they all started turning on each other. 1 minute it was the Uncle K was friends with everyone, and he was turning on him. Then Harlem was the same. And I'm not down for all that, but you either don't like each other. If that's the case, you don't need to go on another channel saying, "Oh, I'm coming to your house, I'll fight you, I'll do this, that, there." Because I'm not being horrible.
Have you watched it all from when they all left Pablo?
Yes, girl, go on.
They all went off and got their own channels, all very popular channels as well. Didn't they?
I don't see me, I just don't admit. But like I said, I'm down for a bit of fun, having a laugh. I'm not down to sit there and start slating people and getting on. Saying I want to come to your
channels like that.
That's what the snake pit was about. We never really slagged anyone off.
Wrong buttons or something you were on then.
Well, he's another one that snake pit when he said, "Oh, I'll put your lights out, I'll do this." I've never seen any of them have a fight.
Yeah.
No, they never.
Listen, not being horrible. I watched that Arlen have a fight the other day. I'm not joking. If that's what you call a fight, you need to give up, mate.
Yeah. Well, that was a bad one. It was like
at the end of the day, it was bad. It was bad. You know what I mean?
Jump on, cat,
and you can't sit there and start fighting people. At the end of the day, what's the point? What's it achieving? We're all friends at one point. When they know you.
Dan, as I've always said, mate, right?
Exactly there, what Dave was doing. That's the fight my mum was doing.
Of getting an email from
my son, my
Thailand
15-year-old son, had sent
than
me.
actually seeing. You've got more chance of getting an email from Thailand buying you fucking trainers than actually you meeting up with someone from YouTube, mate. It's facts.
No, it's not. It's not. It's if you want to, innit? Obviously, it's like I said to you, hey, listen
back on the link.
Daryl.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily true, that, bro, because at the end of the day, if you get on with someone and you're down with someone, because I'd go and have a fight for you, Daryl, 100% I would.
Oh, 100%. No, I mean the trolls, you know, the ones who are horrible, I mean.
Oh, they're never going to turn up with your gap. Listen, it's not that being horrible. Look what Uncle K done. He was going to do that Lazara. He went and put his windows in. It's all that about me.
It's mad, all that shit.
Come on, mate. You know what I mean? If you got how hard
you don't want that smoke, man.
Anyone can throw fucking a brick through a window. Do you know what I mean? Anyone can.
Yeah, there's been loads of little things like that. Like
Jaggy. Yes, Jaggy.
Paul's been right in the
Jaggy, go ahead, turn it off now, lad. Go on, Jaggy, turn the camera off, mate.
And I'm not being horrible. Like, people sit there and slate Pablo, yeah? Pablo was the king of it. He started all these lives off.
You know what? You don't get much hate for Pablo in any of our chats because they're all ex-snake pitters.
I've got nothing to say about the guy. You know what? People sit there and say he's done this, done that. He's never done anything to me, so I can't sit there and slate the kid, mate. Can't.
You know all it is, all it is. Yeah, it is
Not
Dan,
Pablo.
right? Yeah, yeah. It's like
Pablo's
a
alright,
big
man.
fan.
He's doing the game
Pablo's
thing, you know what I mean?
boss, mate.
He's
He
a
was
good
Leave the
sound.
guy
He's
alone.
Catherine.
I'm not saying, you know what I mean? He's doing alright,
No,
isn't
no
he?
one's saying not. No one's saying
Aye, I
nothing
know,
bad
I
about
know.
Pablo, mate.
Aye.
Pablo's fucking
See what he's
boss,
done
mate. He's
himself.
high in my
See what
head.
he's done himself. He's alright, man. Yeah, the guy's alright. I support him anyway. I
Fucking boss,
subscribe
lad.
him that.
He started
Aye.
it all off, mate. That's fact.
He did, mate.
He
You're right.
started
You're
everything
right.
off.
To the start. And
He
look
did,
what
though,
I've
you
got
know.
now. Yeah.
Everyone's got
See what
channels.
he's alone
you know.
about. See Bad Blood podcast. You ever looked at that now? And he's
Oh,
into
yeah,
him.
yeah. I've seen that. Yeah,
Right.
good, isn't he?
I was at him with when he was at 500 subscribers, right? And that was only like about, I'm saying 3-4 months ago, right? If that. I looked at him at night, man. The guy's got there 7,000 subscribers, right?
Yeah.
And see his fucking channel. See his channel. It looks minted. All the videos are fucking top notch.
Yeah,
What I'm on
he's
about.
great, like, good. He's great.
That boy's doing all right, man. You know what I mean?
What about Baking Games?
I done.
Does anyone
You know what I thought about it? Because I done a live with him. He was on. I can't remember if it was somebody else's live, and I was sitting talking to him, not on about it. And that was when they had 500 subscribers, man. Look at the guy now. Fucking minted, isn't it? Just thought I'd say that, eh? But I don't know why I go into that subject, man. You know what I mean?
But you know what?
But
lad,
yeah,
it's
that's
not
fucking
really-
amazing, isn't it? I couldn't believe
Yeah.
it when I seen it tonight. Like I was like, and he sees channel.
What's been going on? What's been going on, Jackie? Anyway, in the YouTube thingy. Like,
Oh fucking hell, man! I've done a few things tonight. I've been out in a mission
What's
tonight,
been on
man.
it?
I've done a few things. I played God Save the Queen on Archie's channel for the Queen, and then
Whose
I know
channel
a
you
lot of
been on
folk did
tonight,
it.
lad?
Oh mate, I'm a hopper. I just jump anywhere. Yeah, I just slaughtered. You go in Shuggy Thompson's thing, mate. I just slaughtered that wee Spider-Man. He's a wee fucking longin, man. The way he talks about kids and you want to hear him, mate. I just went on. I was like, go and have a look. Have a look tomorrow. Aye, bro.
Why? What channel, though, Jackie? What channel was he on?
Shuggy Thompson. Shuggy
Thompson.
Thompson. It's the day.
You know what
It's
it
the
is,
day with
Jackie?
fucking your side, Scotland side. Not one about.
Yeah,
The
you know
OG
what it is, Jackie?
fucking all that.
I do like all them fellas. I like all the Scottish lads, right?
Aye, mate,
Yeah,
I like him and all. Right, but see that wee
just never had
Spider-Man, the
one.
way he talks. That wee Spider-Man, the way he talks. Go and have a look, man. He's talking about kids. You're shagging kids. See Alexander Ferguson. See Alexander Ferguson. The other night there, he tried to start a rumour that Alexander fucking tampered with him years ago when he was a wee boy. That's what he done on a channel, and Cunt started following it and backing it. It was fucking shocking.
Jackie, you're
Go and have a look. Go and have a look.
Raver,
Go and have a look, Ken, before you start to me. Trust me. Jackie does the fucking talk shit. Is it Emma? I can't mind. There's a few, see the Raver, you change your avatar all the time. Like what?
What's happening?
Anyway, go and have a look. Go and have a look. Go and have a look, Trips. On the background.
He's going in hard on you there, you know. You want to hear what he's saying about you?
About me?
Aye, because I've just slaughtered him. No, not you, pal, not you.
No, you told you didn't have anyone going on you.
I'll take that on. So what you on about? Who slaughtered me? I just slaughtered Nathan, listen, Nathan will slaughter me. Who's going to slaughter Jaggy Thistle, fuck's sake, man? Nathan. No, you. I've had words with you, I know. I put you in your bed and scaled your hair, so didn't fucking start. Right.
Spider-Man is ripping you a new ass, lad.
Is it? Aye, because I'm away. Because I just try to go on and they bought me. Right, let's jump here. Jump here. Oh, go on, girl. Go on.
Where have you been?
Oh, I like a bit. Yeah. Hey, I like a spoon. Hey, we've all had that, lads, eh? We've all had that, lads. Hey, the old kitchen teaspoon, the wooden spoon. Hey.
You want to know what he's
Yeah,
saying?
Lindsay, what you got that for? Lindsay, what's your name? Raver, Lindsay.
I wouldn't be standing for that, what he's saying about you just flopping out of order, you know.
Listen, I've just been there and fucking slaughtered them. He's broke me. So what else can I do? Fuck's sake, jump in, lads.
When you got off, Jaggy, when you got off, he grew a big pair of balls and he's just slaughtered you, lad.
Ah, exactly. You know what? He slaughtered you. I sat and watched the night he slaughtered you. And I was going to jump in because you were getting it stinking, man. Mind that a couple of nights ago. Aye, when you were streaming at Flavours. Aye, so then he said, listen, I watch it all. I'm fucking YouTube 24/7.
You tell me to listen, you. Get your fucking teeth in before you tell me to listen. Before you tell me to listen, put your teeth in.
I watched you getting slaughtered all night, yeah. You fucking...
Nah, Dad,
listen, you want me to tell the channel you got slaughtered on? You were greeting, you fucking...
What's your name? Fucking Jaggy, whatever your name is. Shush now, lad.
You know my name, you followed me fucking for the start, so didn't kid on you didn't know that.
She's alright.
I know, listen, lads, listen, I'm not sitting listening to this. Right, I'm not sitting listening.
Right, Daryl, much love to you, lads. Big love, you know, love ya. Dave, Moon, and whoever else in the corner, much love.
Yeah, Raver, I'll see you at Flavours. I'll see you on Flavours channel, Raver. Yeah, fucking need that. See you.
I'm not on Flavours.
Aye, yeah, is that no you? So that's no you, so it's Quaver, Raver, and fucking, it's like a threesome, I don't know who's who. Anyway. Yeah, that was a bit, alright lads, what's that up to with the spoon? Yeah? That looked like a dungeon. Was that a dungeon she was in? One of the sex dungeons?
So is that a sex dungeon?
I know. Right, anyway, I'm off, lads, man. Right, catch you later, right?